I've turned on the stream just early, just so everybody can tell us if it sounds right and everything.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
Hey.
We came back.
We're here.
Came back. Yeah. Is anybody? Am I coming out of only your left ear this time, or is one side?
Hear everybody.
Can you hear? Do you hear a bunch of background noise because I left the air conditioner on?
Yeah.
They go to air. We live in the South. We already finna burn. We finna burn.
You about to see some sweat.
Yeah, I went. There's an air conditioner in there over there. I've turned it like all the way down and put a fan so it blows it this way.
You know the air. I feel it. I'm like, it's not so bad.
Yeah, there's also a fan over there.
Can stick around for long. About to play D&D with friends as well. Everyone have a great time.
You put the pile of blank paper in front of you,
If you call two or three sheets of pile, yes.
Borrow one. I'm not gonna borrow. I'm gonna take it.
You're not going to be back.
No, we're gonna get this back too.
You get two, man. You get two.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't have
Gotta
like
mute
two
that.
spells. The first two spells I have don't even like.
Thanks.
It's like
Time for bumping the grinders.
Bumping the grinders.
Did y'all say that last time? Or something?
I don't nothing like that.
I don't know anyone that said that ever.
You come out my
Oh, there's
mouth.
Luke in the chat too. He's already. Oh my God, he let those two in the bottom right in. That's you.
What sex plugs?
His brother.
They're both twins. You know,
Twins. I gotta start growing a beard so I can like catch you.
Well,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
started. You gotta start.
I'll stop mine so you can
Yeah, catch you up. Grow it out.
Sounds good.
You
Cool,
like
cool.
Rampage Jackson or something.
Well, once we actually start playing, I'm sure like it'll change. People will start talking down, and you won't be able to hear them as well. But that's okay. Just as long as everyone sounds good while we're talking normally to each other, then. Mary's side's still a little quiet. That is number
Which side?
3
This
is
side?
y'all side.
Side of the table.
I think it's just you hear you fine. Like you're like that's the reason I turned it down one time. It's like bruh, like the lows carry better. But then Mary's like hello.
I just need to talk lower.
Hello everybody.
Hello.
My name is
my
Bob.
charisma.
You know you say
Let
that.
me sing you a song to put you to sleep.
With my bells. The bells. Dang Quasimodo.
You don't like this story.
Oh me.
We gotta figure out what class Ruby is.
So what?
So we gotta figure out what class Ruby is.
Oh yeah, what is she? What is she?
We don't know anything about her. We need to talk to her, don't we?
She's high class. That's what she
It's
is.
high
She
class.
left us behind.
We don't even know if you stayed with us.
Yeah, we do.
All right. Well, I guess we can hop into it then, and we can do all this stuff.
We'll find out.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get into that in a minute.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Plus Charisma or Charisma Plus. Either way, we haven't really thought about it yet. We're me and a bunch of friends get together, play some D&D. Now, first things first, if you're expecting Critical Role, you're not going to find that here. This is our table. We're playing our game. We're not professional voice actors or anything like that, but we're trying to have fun. We got Dane, Terrence or Bump. We got Heath, Mary, and Matt. And yeah, we had a. This is the second time we've done this. The first time we had a little episode 00, like a pre-story, kind of help us get our characters created, and we did all that last time. And now we are going to we're gonna jump back into it. So, in the last episode, you guys were at the age of 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. You guys were at Hayes Farm, or Hayes Vineyard, excuse me, where Mary is a member of the Hayes family. Character's name Belltone Hayes. It was the end of summer celebration. At the time where they would harvest the grapes. And Mary, what happened?
Man, so it was my birthday, and coincidentally also the anniversary of our great Samuel Hayes.
No, not Samuel Hayes.
Nicholas Hayes. My dad, sorry, Samuel's my daddy. And yeah, it had been 1,000 years since his death. And so before my birthday party and the party for the adults, the end of summer festival, we decided to go down and mess with the the grave.
You heard whispers.
Yeah, we heard some voices. We decided to go check it out.
Whispers from the family crypt.
And as a team, we managed to open the door that hadn't been opened in 1,000 years. And there was some creepy stuff inside there.
Yeah, inside was
Creepy old man.
inside sat an old man,
Big old thing.
an old man, and sat in a chair. Long white hair, long white beard, red robes with a sash over his shoulders that was red, the black background and braided golden design. And yeah, he gave each of you a ring, which you put on, which has allowed you guys to be able to talk to each other telepathically, which is pretty OP in my opinion. But
it's pretty OP.
Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. For about 6 and 7 drops.
Just telling fart jokes.
And we can summon Captain Planet.
Oh man.
He's like popping you up for real.
all right, and then Dave, do you remember what happened after that?
Well, we opened the door. We let the cursed man out.
Cursed man. Okay,
Cursed man. He's got to be cursed.
it's got to be.
Either we're cursed for letting him out, but
Yeah, for real.
he came out and then he decided to go to town and he cast some sort of spell.
Yeah, he went to his party, yeah.
Yeah, he went to
He
his
went to
party
the party.
Yeah.
while
He
we
went to the
stayed
party.
at Bill's party, and our two elves slipped out and
Spied on him a little bit.
spied on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not very well.
No, we were pretty terrible.
Got caught,
Very
but-
stealthy.
Probably a little bit better now. Probably a little bit better now.
Older, wiser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What'd
I
you?
saw him cast some spells.
Yeah, what'd you guys see when you were down there looking at him?
We saw him cast some kind of, we don't know the identity of the spell or anything, but we saw him cast some kind of bright light. And everybody started packing up and going home. Like the party was over and it had just begun, right?
Well, yeah, and you guys, the rest of you, are inside enjoying Belle and Ruby's birthday, and then yeah.
Oh, the cake.
Yeah, Nicholas walked back up to the house and had a seat and enjoyed some cake with you, and then kicked you guys out of the house.
Yeah, no.
Out of town, as far as we could get.
Yeah, for
Sent
real.
us to the next town over, right?
Yeah, 4-hour walk.
So that's, I guess that'll bring us up to where the episode ended. So, Miss Evelyn, Miss Eve,
Oh yes.
she had family nearby, or in the next town over, which let me get all my notes together. I got too many things going on. Pearl Reach is 4-hour walk. An interesting thing before you guys left, you see your father there, which still seems fairly normal and not so out of his mind, maybe is a word for it. But he doesn't try to stop you. You guys leave. You go to the nearest town where this part bothered me, but he has a brother. He was written before I did this, so I didn't make him up. But Nathan Hayes is a noble within Pearl Reach, and you guys he sent you guys, well, you guys arrived in town. Miss Eve was aware that he was there, and she basically started working for him. She moved in and took over like the maid position, like told him what had happened. Whenever, like this is more stuff I guess you guys can learn on your own. Shouldn't fill in everything for you. Let you guys discover a little bit. But he's elves has been a slave race. Times have been changing over the past few years to where more rights, can go to school. They're free. They're free people now. As far as that goes. Let me put it in order.
I know. Not strong enough.
But Nathan took you guys in and used this to his advantage to gain more political approval with the people. He invited you into his manor, which is in the Noble Gardens within Pearl Reach. He allowed you guys to live inside if you so wish to. He still has elven servants, and if you chose to not stay in the house, making your kindred jealous or angry, maybe you could have stayed out there with them. It's up to you. It's whatever you guys want to do. It's been 12 years since that incident, and there's a lot of things that can happen in 12 years. So if you guys have any questions or want to get anything worked out that you've been working on since then, let me know.
Okay.
First off, I guess, so you got your characters. Your characters are older now. Tell everybody what your characters look like. We'll start over here. Dane, what does a Scrine look like?
Scrying, you know, I'm a hill dwarf. So I'm about 4'3", about 175 pounds, little stocky guy.
So big. It's a big
Got
dwarf.
Seems tall, huh?
I mean, I'm one of the taller ones. You know what I mean? I got, you know, long black hair, big beard, kind of get braided on both sides. Me and my twin both have green eyes.
Green eyes, yo. Look good. Got a dark tone complexion, more of a caramel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like some caramel or something. I mean, if you look at a cardboard box, I would imagine that color, something like that.
Really?
Man, yeah, some just
Oh, you were saying darker than
Yeah,
the table.
we're-
No, not like this. No, not that dark, but you know.
Wait, what's darker than the table?
What's darker than the table?
Yeah.
It ain't us. I can tell you that right. It ain't us. We look real good, man.
It's that magic those elves have been casting on us. That's what's darker.
Yeah, we got black hair. I'm 4'2", like 165 pounds.
Oh, the small one.
So,
Yeah, I'm a little bit smaller.
Dane's the big brother, yeah? You
No,
and his little brother.
Without
No, I'm the big. No, I'm the old. Who's the
I
oldest?
mean, definitely 2 minutes older.
2 minutes
At
Are you
least.
serious?
At least.
I look better.
Debatable.
Son, it's braided.
Oh yeah, you gotta get it too late down. You know what I'm saying?
I got one. It's like coming down like one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
One big braid.
Sweet.
Okay. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so we got the dwarf twins. What class you go with, Dane?
I am I'm going with a fighter.
Yeah. Terrence, what'd you go with?
Going with a paladin.
Oh man, the melee bros.
Yeah, that's right. Getting in there. So getting in there.
All right, Heath, what'd you go with?
Lay on hands.
What, Heath, what is AO?
Well, Ao is a high elf rogue urchin. He has long black hair, wears mostly dark colors, mostly black, some dark blues. Pale skin, long elf ears.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's class was he? Did you say
is rogue.
rogue? Okay, yeah. All right, Mary.
Alright, well, my name is Beltone, and I'm a human. I'm a bard, and I went to the College of Whispers, so I'm kind of a sneaky bard. And I'm not super tall, I'm probably like 5'5"-ish, and super pale with kind of strawberry blonde hair, and then very orange eyes. Like, so brown eyes, but really light brown, you know, amberish. Yeah.
Yeah. Fancy bard. What's your instrument of choice?
Some wicked bells.
Some bells.
Unfortunately, aren't here today. They will arrive for the next.
Belltone with their bells. Yeah.
My parents just knew, you know.
All right, Matt, what you got going?
Okay, my character's name is Raynor. He is a half elf sorcerer. In this world, he kind of feels like he's been mistreated a lot, like considering he's half race and plus of a lower class anyway. So basically, the way sorcerer kind of works is his power manifests. And he was getting bullied one day, and his power manifested in the form of ice.
Nice.
So you guys like wear your chains like out in public?
What's it? Yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, they're just you guys are slaves, right?
Is it around the neck?
2 chains. Oh, all right. Well, you guys. What else? Speaking of, where did you guys decide? You guys stay in the house with Nathan's house, or what do you guys decide to do? What have you been doing for the past 12 years? I guess the better question.
Man, yeah.
Well, okay. I feel like I've stayed mostly in the streets and stuff like that because I haven't felt, a true home yet, So I've lived mostly in the streets, but I would occasionally go back to Nathan's house.
Okay. Yeah. Mary, about you?
I stayed with Miss Eve the entire duration, like so the past of 12 years you said it was. Yeah, so I stayed by Miss Eve's side, even though I went to the college of Whispers. I maintained a very close relationship with her. So
Okay. Heath, what you been doing?
Well, I mean, I did my fair share of sneaking around.
Mhm.
I tried to find the local thieves guild, tried to find a little work with them. I'm trying to figure out the relationship. Like 1,000 years has passed, and elves have been enslaved for 1,000 years. I'm trying to figure out maybe a hint or a correlation between the two things.
Okay. Terrence?
Pretty much been like hanging with like Miss Eve and whatnot. But like as the world has been going on for like the last 12 years, I've been seeing like a lot of people like hurt and stuff like that from how races are being treated and stuff like that. And I want to help other races and try to like maybe help break the whole slavery thing, and just help anybody here and there, just being helpful.
By the way, you're a paladin. Are you the major worship deity in the town is Helm? Are you associated with Helm, or is it your own
No, I'm
vows?
associated with him.
Okay.
Got that fist.
Get that fist?
Got that
Okay.
fist on the
Okay,
shoulder.
all right.
It's like, yeah, so.
Dan, what you got going?
Scrying's been he's mostly been around the group. Miss Eve, can't leave Miss Eve. But occasionally, I'd go out and just kind of wander around the surrounding area, see what's out there. And one day I stumbled upon a large group of people and kind of in a circle. And I saw two guys in the middle kind of fighting. And I sat down and was just focused in. It was so awesome for me to see that. I actually felt alive for the first time. And I actually saw how the crowd received the winner that day. They were chanting his name. They were like, Marcellus, Marcellus. And it was the coolest thing I had ever seen. And so I decided I wanted to be just like that. And from that day, I started training myself, and that's how I became a fighter, kind of self-trained. I would watch anytime a fight would happen, I would just kind of go out and sneak around and watch from a distance and just watch every move and kind of self-taught.
Yeah, gotcha. All right, cool. So that's what you guys have been doing. Whenever you guys were accepted into Nathan's house, he gave, I guess it was a well-known thing that he did this because he used it for political advantage. Each of you have a signet ring for the House of Hayes. And you get some perks from the noble background. So you can add history and persuasion to your proficiencies. You can have one type of gaming set, learn another language of your choice if you want to, which is if you chose to go to class or not. It's kind of up to you. If you want another language, it's a free language, you can have it. Set of fine clothes, scroll pedigree, which outside of Mary, you guys don't get the scroll of pedigree. They just know that you have been accepted to this house. But with the elves, it's kind of the other humans are kind of like,
We know what's
kind of the same thing with the dwarves, but in this world, people are kind of indifferent with dwarves anyway. Yeah, so like the position and privilege is the feature. Thanks to your noble birth, people are inclined to think the best of you. You're welcome in high society. People assume you have the right whenever you are. Common folk may make every effort to accommodate you and avoid your displeasure. But like I said, most of that's going to apply only to the humans in the party.
So yeah, like just
The humans.
anyway. You say it gave us like stat bonuses, right?
Yeah, it was history and
Persuasion.
One more, like one extra point for those two things.
You get to fill it in on your
Yeah, that'd be added to your proficiency.
your proficiency. So you get to add your proficiency
So you
proficiency
get
bonus.
to do that.
You were a little better educated than most people, and you've talked to some important people. Okay, so I guess I should actually lay out the city that we got here. I feel like I'm doing everything backwards since we've had our episode 0. I have a description of Pearl Reach. Built around the holy burial grounds of Lady Annalise Sullivan, the port of Pearl Reach is home to humans and elves led by a court of nobles, the Church of Helms, and the Emperor's daughters, Amelia and Vanessa Godfrey. We can go back and we can do these names over again if you need me to. It's a beautiful city, shingled rooftops, limestone walls, staircases of waterfall. The city itself has a sense of grace to it. The main attraction is a large monument to Lady Annalise, marking the place of her burial. Across the way is the Temple of Helm. Many treat this as a holy place and a pilgrimage destination. Pearl Reach has a prospering economy, which is mainly supported by fishing and farming in the surrounding areas, also being a place most nobles and royalty live to escape the busy life of the capital city, kind of like a vacation home, and some reside there full time. Paladins of Helm are the primary keepers of order, with light support of the Emperor's Crimson Knights. Despite its strengths and weaknesses, Pearl Reach is most likely headed towards an unknown future with political tensions mounting between church and royalty, humans and elves, and the ever-present threat of undead and monsters from the wilds. But all this remains to be seen. All right, the monument is to Lady Annalise Sullivan.
What she look like?
Yeah.
Well, she's a statue.
What she look like?
Is it like a fountain?
Huh?
Is it like a fountain at all? Kind of like throw some coins at?
No, it's not a fountain. It's I can't think what the word is called, but it's like a gated. You go down to where her crypt is, and then on top of that is the statue of her.
So she like, you know, like
Her statue is her.
What's her charisma?
yeah,
Is her charisma?
what she look like what she like, you know, if you had to describe her.
The statue is depicted of a woman, their hands together and head down in a praying position.
Oh, so we ain't talking about like no Coke bottle figure and nothing like that. Okay, we talking about
Them
the
curves.
nice,
Nice, respectable lady.
nice, respectable lady. Or one you want to take home to mama. Okay, never mind. Man.
All right, so it's Lady Annalise Sullivan, and outside the nobles that you know of Nathan, and the Emperor's daughters Amelia and Vanessa.
Are they about our age?
Vanessa is the beautiful youngest daughter of the Emperor in her early 20s, and Amelia, the older sister, is much older, in her 40s.
There you go. That's
Is that you?
That's you.
All right. Well, say you guys are awake at night and you're wherever you sleep, whatever you're doing, and you're contemplating. Ask me some questions about the world to fill in the blanks.
Hold up. So do we live in the pretty house?
The pretty house on the map?
Yeah.
If you want to. Or you can live in the shack in the back, or you can move out. It's up to you. You're a grown woman.
Kind of sounds like we're from a noble house, right? So it sounds like we
Yeah,
would.
you are allowed to stay in. I mean, like I said, there's elf servants that serve to your needs. So they may, they may give you the side glance, may, not particularly like serving other elves, but that's just one of them things. What can you do about it? It's totally up to you how you perceive that.
I live in the pretty house.
You live in the pretty house?
Yep.
I'm gonna say I go back and forth between the pretty house and like the shack.
The servants' quarters. It's not just a shack. It's a service.
I want to be there with them.
It's a normal sized house.
Yeah, I want to be there with them. I don't want them to feel like I'm above them. Like, nice.
I'm privileged.
Privileged. Stayed in the house. All right.
And I wear my signet on my chain just so everybody can see it.
Okay. So, what'd you guys decide on?
I figure mostly I'm gonna stay in the streets for most of the part, but go to the house probably for this instance for tonight. I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Heath, did you just say?
Yeah, about the same. I probably won't stay in the house. Probably stay near the servants.
Okay.
Near my people.
Let's see. You're at the house. I mean, you guys share a room. He doesn't give you your own room, but it's a large enough room for you guys to be comfortable and not have to really worry about each other.
Stay in your corner.
Mary gets her own room, of course.
Wow.
I mean, he is your uncle, so it's.
Do I share with my sister? What's up with my sister?
Your sister. Okay. Well, after you guys left and came to Pearl Reach, Your sister has not been seen since.
Oh wow.
Ruby.
In like 13 years?
Yep, you guys don't know where she is.
I don't know.
Dang, Ruby.
We've had a long distance.
Taking the easy way out. Oh yeah.
We've had a long distance relationship. We don't talk a whole lot.
Still have a ring?
Yeah, she wait. She put a ring on, didn't she?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think you guys have an extra ring also.
Yeah, we do.
Owen didn't get a ring, I don't believe.
Ew.
I think it was just you guys. Owen was away because Heath broke his nose.
He got like a nose
But
like
Owen
Owen
did leave the manor.
Oh yeah.
Owen did leave the manor to go with you guys to Pearl Reach.
So is he with us?
He
And his
is
two friends.
he is not with you. He was 4 or 5 years older than you guys.
Yeah.
Owen has joined the Paladins of Helm, and
So he's your buddy now.
Oh.
And that's an old. Ooh.
as
I told you, he's not a good person.
as a member of nobility, and he has turned into quite the physical specimen. The way to put it. He now stands 7 foot tall.
7 foot.
7. He grew. He still has his broken nose, and he is rising in ranks of the Paladins rather quickly.
So you mean to tell me, look, his name is Owen. He punched him in the nose and broke it, so he's like Owen Wilson. Got the
Yeah.
See,
I
my
imagine
brother-in-law's
nose.
got light hair. He probably has blonde hair too.
So have
Yeah.
you like gotten started with the Paladins? Or?
Yeah, I'm like on my way to get started.
Does he still look down on us?
Oh,
He
yeah.
ain't got no choice.
Literally.
he looks way down.
Stop looking at me like that.
You guys see him around town, and like still growing up. He goes out of his way to not acknowledge you in particular. He has a reputation of being a rather harsh enforcer with the Paladins, and most people try to avoid him
He's
as
still
well as
alive.
possible.
Will they? Yeah.
Still a bud.
Picks on me, so.
Still a creature of anger. Yeah. What else?
And he had two friends that also went with us.
They're also Paladins. Yep. Well, their names were. They follow them around everywhere. They're.
Man,
Join the bad guys. is
I
what you
didn't
do.
join them. God.
I didn't write down their
I got a
names.
rope.
They were insignificant to me.
Oh, it was Leo and Ethan.
That's them.
Yep. Leo Albert. I misspelled that. And Ethan Poole. If you guys care about last names, but
No.
Leo and Ethan's fine. They serve under Owen. Yep.
That was it, though. That was all
Wait
the
now.
children, right?
That was all the kids.
That was all the
Yeah.
kids. That was all the kids that came back.
In the whole town.
They also were accepted into Nathan's house, but they all whenever Owen moved out and did his own thing, then they decided they want to get out too. They pretty much live in the barracks now. But Owen has his own place.
How's Miss Eve? Is she
Yeah.
still with us?
Miss Eve is still with you. She is now in her mid-30s, I believe.
Buddy, we
Still a blessed lady. Just from you guys being around, Nathan appreciates her presence very much. As Nathan is unmarried.
He ain't the only one. He ain't the only one.
Did Nathan have any children of his own?
No.
Of any
Nathan did not.
Better not with Miss Eve.
No, not on my watch.
Clean.
Taking my prize.
And since Miss Eve has been serving under him, you've noticed no other women him dating anyone or anything like that. Seems to be going pretty well for Miss Eve.
It's always been going well for Miss Eve.
Did we learn anything about a book? There was a book that we picked up.
You had it.
I have it.
And Miss Eve she didn't want you to keep it, but she didn't really
Take it away.
take it away. But she did tell you that it's not something that you should go around showing people. And you kept it. You decided what happened to it. What did you do with it?
Okay, I keep it. Like most ventures, I will carry around a sack and I keep it in my
Okay.
satchel.
And I'm sure you read it.
I have tried to read it.
You've tried to read it. It is in common. I have notes on what it says,
Oh, right.
which will probably help tie some things together for you guys.
Nursery rhyme.
All right.
Children's stories. Why else would he give it to a child?
So, Nicholas's book whenever you were asking him a lot of questions about like why he's doing down here, what's been going on, he just kind of threw the book on the floor and dismissed your questions. Discolored leather. It's an old book. Frayed spine. The paper has hardened around the edges. It doesn't quite close all the way. It just kind of sticks out. Let's see here.
Now, would this be something that I shared with the rest of the people?
It's up to you. I'm sure you read it first.
No,
Or well, you just kind of got a book. You were a kid. You may have shared it. It's that's entirely up to you. You guys know about it.
Yeah, we will definitely.
Yeah, you all got. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you wanted to see it. Maybe you've snuck a peek. Either way, I'm going to assume that most of you are going to know what's in it by the time we finish reading. Okay. So it's got extensive notes and drawings of elven, dwarven, and human anatomy, like kind of mixed in between entries. It's got some journal entries inside of it. Let's go with the journal entries. Let's start there. The entry 1 is dated with just a simple 1. We did it. Thanks to our efforts, we have taken this land from these demonic barbarians and established our Crimson Empire. Through great effort and sacrifice, Annalise and I have trapped away their demon god. At least I was able to revive our friends. It's so strange to say this is the first year of our emperor. Writing just a 1 is the day it brings a smile to my face. The emperor has charged my family with the safekeep of this immortal soul, as we cannot banish him back to the void lest he return one day. No safer place with me, I say. Hopefully he'll send some competent vault makers. At least our manor is finally finished. Annalise is happy. Maybe we can finally start that family. And that is the end of entry 1. Entry 2, there's no dates other than the 1 in the first one. They sent dwarves. Oh well, at least they work hard even if I can't understand them. Annalise asked me to ward my study for sound so I don't have to listen to them work. Good thinking. Next entry. I've begun my studies on these elves. They're astonishing creatures. It's a shame the peace talks went poorly. For them, that is. At least most have surrendered now that I have their god in the bottle. I've only had to incinerate a few that have escaped their bonds and dashed to free them. Keeping it in my study is troublesome sometimes. Wish those dwarves would hurry. It has begun to speak. And after the third entry, there are notes on elven anatomy. The pictures depict a body laid on its back with the ribs open and skin pulled back, and a lot of extensive notes on heart and brain. There are a lot of medical things, and he uses a lot of words that aren't very common anymore for like pointing things out. So it's a little complicated to understand. If you want to understand it more, we can make some intelligence checks. But that's basically it. Let's see. So as the wish the doors hurry is begun to speak. The next entry. I have more volunteers than ever. It's more like I've become a jailer and executioner of the enemies of our empire, which is fine. It only furthers my research. I've taken time to learn their language. I regret this decision more than the nature of my work. The things they speak of are troubling. Next entry. No matter what I try or how much I persuade these elves, they all continue to spew ridiculous allegations against the Empire, claiming there were no peace talks, servitude was demanded, and our friend was summoned as a last resort for freedom of the race. I'm leaving words out. I can't read. It can't be true, can it? He seems to enjoy watching my work. At this point, you notice there's a lot of torn pages and things are missing. The handwriting has become more slashed and frantic. The first word in very large letters, betrayal. My family, my friends, everyone has turned their back on me. Sealed inside my own study under my own house by a spell I created to hold the enemy I defeated. I did an amazing job if I do say so myself. They even had a ceremony for my passing. My boys were devastated. I suppose I'll be torn out of the records and left to rot down here with my volunteers. He has been totally silent. I can feel him watching me closely. And the last entry, which the ink seems to be much newer in comparison to the rest, seems like a bit of an oversight to lock me in with him. He doesn't stand a chance. With the fruits of my research, I could live a very long time. I think I'll use my own mortality as my bargaining chip. Now we wait. And that is the last entry.
Lots to ponder upon.
But there are more things inside of his book. Outside of his notes, you can just like that part. You guys can discuss. Go ahead. I'll wait.
So the elves summoned the god of death.
Yeah, that is a question I have. After reading that, I guess I would try to figure out if the elves try to summon some kind of dark god.
Okay. To help bridge that information, now that you guys have left Hayes Farm and are in Helm, the stories of Hayes defeating whatever his name was. God dang, I forgot already. Murubal, yeah. I almost said Maruk. That's the god of death. Murubal. No one teaches that. The what is taught is that 1,000 years ago, Lady Annalise Sullivan defeated the elves and their gods and claimed the land for the human empire. And that is why she has a statue in town that was built around her by the humans. Helm's temple is, there because it's all for, they worship Helm. So that is the world, or the city that you guys live in the story.
Oh, pretty on the outside, pretty gross on the inside.
Real. I'm gonna ask him at the at the Paladin headquarters. You got any gods in a bottle for sale?
Yeah.
Would we know if that thing that was shattered behind Nicholas Hayes in the crypt or whatever, would that be the bottle he was talking about?
What do you got? You guys looked around. Other than like a table,
That was a shrine or something?
It was a shrine,
It was a
something
shrine
behind
with a broken crystal.
that was a shrine.
Did you take the shards of
I
crystal? You took
Yeah, that was the only other than the locked door that was in there. That was the only thing you guys found that was shattered. It also looked to be like the same sort of crystal that he had used whenever he had crashed the party. Which is it's kind of the crystal is, I don't know if I explained it last time what it looks like, but it's kind of just like a clear like rainbow in the like prismatic kind of crystal.
Okay. Yeah. So not necessarily like a bottle or anything like that.
No.
Okay.
Could have just been a figure of speech.
Right.
Yeah.
Could be. All right, let's see.
Would there be any resources on this Anne Sullivan?
Anne Sullivan?
Like any like libraries or anything like that we can kind of research her on?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. Everyone knows the story of Anne Sullivan, that she was the herald of Helm. That the quick story is that she came over and led the humans to this land and defeated the elves. A lot about her life is really depicted that she was just a holy figure. So she devoted herself to the church. She had no kids. She wasn't married. She died of old age.
And I assume some kind of journal will be really hard to find.
You have not found one.
So are we all?
Are we all together in this right now?
Yeah, like are we all in the
Yeah.
same location right now?
Yeah, you guys. I guess for more of what's in the book. Let's see. You got the anatomy in there. There is a lot of equations. You can make an intelligence check, Matthew.
Sure.
Well, here we go. First one.
13 plus 14.
14. You are not really too sure what these equations are focusing on. Seems to be some kind of energy. And then there's notes on multicolored crystals that use that energy. And other than that, there's just a lot of research notes. A lot of it doesn't really make sense, but it involves these equations and crystals written around or in between journal entries. Kind of like cliff notes. I guess if you, as a caster yourself, it'd be kind of like just notes that he has written down to remind himself of things.
Like this is a handwritten journal, right?
Yeah.
It just has notes on the side of it. Like, are they the same handwriting? Is it different?
It looks the same,
Okay.
other than the last page, which is like
Yeah.
much more angrily written.
Where do you get that new ink if you've been locked away?
Yeah, for real.
All right. Well, you guys know about Pearl Reach. You guys know what's in the book. You guys know the basic lore of why there is a statue of Annalise Sullivan. And yeah, okay.
All right.
The world is yours.
Is that on the blimp?
We'll say if you guys were awake contemplating this, it is before sunrise. Yeah, the rooster is not yet crowed.
Okay.
Okay.
New day.
Brand new day. You guys can do whatever you want to do. If you guys don't want to do anything right now, you can take a nap again, waiting for breakfast, whatever you guys want to do.
We in the house this day.
I assume that we all spent the night in the house.
Yeah.
Most of us in the same room. Someone's a little privileged, but
Yeah.
All room.
very nice.
Girl!
Slightly privileged.
Human girl.
Could have sworn this would have got me a better room.
Brother, it does not. It does not.
And what I guess assume we spent most of the night just talking about like how we got here.
Reminiscing.
Just catching up because we don't spend so much time together. We have been together before because we're obviously we've adventured and done stuff. But I would assume that we're talking about like how can we solve some of the problems of our world and stuff like that. And then we start talking about
Now, is the city in kind of like a racist state? Like they don't like elves?
Well, it depends on who you talk to, really. There are different political views on it. There are the younger generations that's kind of trying to move things along, and then some of that younger generation also is kind of going with the old way of thinking that non-humans are lesser creatures, inferior. But yeah, so it's kind of hit or miss.
In my head, I think of
just depends on who we talk to.
Yeah.
talking shit.
Most of the elders are the older people, especially of the common folk. They don't like talking to you.
Obviously.
So we're still in Mississippi. Like, basically, we're still in Mississippi.
I think it would be pretty bad since this is like the hometown of Anna Sullivan.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awkward.
Yeah.
With a
There are a few paladins that are elves since they've been allowed to join the ranks, but not very many, and there have been rumors that they're very mistreated.
So he wouldn't, since he's a paladin, he would know about this stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah. You've heard the stories.
Heard
Have
terrible.
you been involved with these stories?
To protect them, yeah.
Okay. It's very nice of you.
you don't keep the slaves in line.
I do not, brother. They're nice elves, but Owen, still, since I'm a paladin, I can't just say all the profanity things anymore. I guess, huh? He's very, I don't know, mean, cruel to them for no reason, and I don't understand why. Still to this day, you would think with him being older, he would stop such things, the abuse, the way how he mistreats them. Even me, for instance, he makes me clean his armor.
Did you do it?
I have no choice. He's my superior, brother.
You clean that whole thing. Okay.
A very huge stepladder.
Let's take you hours.
Well, it does take time.
I say we send AO after him, then put him back in line.
Yeah. Man, I never will forget that day. You remember that day he like smashed his nose?
I remember so many things from back then. It seems like it was just last week.
Couple weeks ago.
Not so long ago.
Are you guys together, like inside the house, having this conversation?
Yeah, we're in the house.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
As we eat breakfast, yeah?
Yeah.
You know,
I guess we can. Is there like elves like working around and?
Yeah, there's breakfast time there. There's an elf that's bringing you plates and are asking you what you'd like for breakfast. Yeah, you can do that. That elf walks in, a younger elf, and she walks up to the table. Excuse me. Would you guys like some breakfast?
Yes, please.
What are you serving today?
Okay, we got eggs. We got leftover chicken from last night.
Leftovers.
Yeah,
Can you put that chicken on like a biscuit?
biscuit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he's going for.
Can you put the egg on that too?
No,
Yeah.
I don't want the egg. I just
No egg. Okay, all right, all
because the
right.
chicken became before the egg.
Okay, yeah. All right, so we got chicken biscuits.
This is the new age of thinking. You have to come.
Okay, I'll have to get some biscuits and break some chicken and make some eggs. All right, and she walks off hurriedly.
I kind of take a peek at her as she walks by.
She doesn't look at you. continues to the kitchen.
I don't think she noticed you, brother.
Slaves.
Excuse me.
You know, I'm just playing.
Brother, just because they're
You
slaves, it
just
does not mean.
assume that we're slaves. We're all slaves around here to you.
Well,
Right, no, he didn't mean it. He did not mean it, brother. We're no
I
different
didn't
from
mean
them.
it. I didn't mean it. But look, so I was thinking, I actually had a dream last night. You guys remember that the last time we were at the vineyard? You remember that door that we didn't open?
Well, I tried, but I remember tugging on it and it just would not.
Yeah, but it was so long ago. It kind of bothers me to this day. Like, what's in that door?
It is only a 4-hour walk away. We could go back. As painful as it is to return to my hometown and see my father and have him not acknowledge my existence.
Again, because we've been there.
Yeah, same with Daddy Cakefinger. He's just the ale's still good though.
The L will always still be good, brother. It doesn't matter what.
I guess for a reference, if you guys ever went back just to try to visit or anything, it's a much dangerous world out, and every time you guys have gone back, yeah, you haven't seen your dad there.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Yeah.
What about my puppet?
Oh yeah, he's still there.
Still there?
Yeah. Still.
Daddy Cakefinger.
Yep.
Doing it.
Yep. There. Your families are still there. Still seem to be carrying on their same jobs they did. But yeah, they're just observations. The vineyard seems to be growing. Actually, like it's doing better than ever. Like from when you guys were kids, you guys didn't know much about it, but it seems to be flourishing. Even with the threats that have started to rise in the world, this place doesn't seem to be bothered. There hasn't been any deaths or murders that you know of, and there are there's outposts, of course, to fight things are out there, but there's never really any presence of the paladins or soldiers there. Everyone just kind of leaves them alone.
That's why I don't really care about going back there. I was a slave. Mistreated.
Times have changed. You're older. There's no way we let them mistreat you now.
You guys would know that Samuel Hayes actually treated everyone pretty good.
Yeah.
Since we have a place to live and and such.
Yes.
Now, if I remember about that door, there was markings and scratches
On the inside.
on the inside.
That was on the inside of the door that you guys came in through.
Yeah, that was in the room.
Yeah.
Like something trying to get out. Possibly.
Now, were there scratches on the back door that we didn't check?
No.
Okay.
These were obvious. These were
Yeah. Okay.
They were everywhere. The elf comes walking back in, female elf, and she slides a plate under the table. It has the chicken on there, their biscuits, no eggs, and then she
Good job.
she looks at Scran and tosses a letter down. You got mail, and she walks off.
Ah, thank you.
Thank you.
And then I open my letter, my mail.
Yeah.
You've got me.
You open it up. It is an invitation to this year's end of summer festival tournament, which is in a few days. Yeah.
Yes, I've been waiting on this.
Oh, they finally came. Finally, yeah.
I've been training for at least 3 weeks for this one. I'm telling you, I feel really good about this.
It gives you the details. This is a team tournament. So, bring your friends. You can bring up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Everything works out. Everything works
I have
out.
a lot of work to do. I have to go find 4 physical other specimens right here.
It's held in the it's held in the honor of Amelia and Vanessa, Emperor's daughters, and they will be attending personally.
Ooh, I know you boys had your eyes on the Emperor's daughters. Be a good chance to go and impress them.
Maybe Ruby will come.
Maybe she'll show back. I don't know.
Haven't seen her in a while.
Yeah.
You guys,
As I mentioned,
from your rings, have heard nothing from Ruby, and she has not responded to you guys.
Let me try again. Hey, yo, girl.
But you guys would know from having the rings for so long that you can close it off. It's pretty easy. You don't. You can physically feel it when you're using it. So it's pretty simple to use for you now.
Just for clarity, has there been any sightings of Nicholas Hayes?
No signings.
No sightings.
None.
That was close. Nicolas Cage.
Cage.
How severe is the undead threats surrounding the city and in between the cities?
It's become a nuisance. It hasn't become overwhelming or anything, but it has become joining the Paladins is a very prestigious thing now. A lot of people are joining the Paladins to defend their families. Not so much the Crimson Empire, but the Crimson Empire doesn't really have, or the Crimson
Paladin.
whatever I called them. God dang, taking you straight out of the game. But either way, like I said, there's very few of those in the city. It's mostly run by the church. But it kind of comes to a head around the end of summer, and then it dwindles back down and spikes again next year.
Okay.
So it's kind of the season to where it gets a little rough.
Gotcha.
the undead is seasonal.
Yep. I mean,
It's undead season.
Okay. Like locusts.
It's like Christmas shopping.
I mean, it's not like they don't not show up during the winter months, but it's just
Just more around my birthday.
Yeah.
strange.
Yeah, like weird. Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Well, friends, it looks like this is going to be a team event. Would you guys be willing to step into the arena and maybe throw some hands?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, since my brother's going, I shall go.
Ah, good man. Slaves? Just kidding. Just kidding.
I am very hesitant to join you, honestly. But of course, I will represent my half-elven heritage in the upcoming battle.
That's about the other half.
Although I should remind you boys, although you would know because you've pretty much stayed with me and Miss Eve for the past 12 years, I am not strong. So hopefully I'll be able to use my various skills in other ways.
Well, if I had any other friends... Unfortunately, I'm not a very likable person.
I
Obviously.
As you're speaking, well said, Nicholas. Nathan steps into the room and sits down and grabs himself some chicken and a biscuit. How y'all doing today?
Oh boy.
Hey, Uncle Nathan.
Hey, how you doing, Belle?
I'm good.
Yeah, good. What you guys doing today?
Apparently, sir, we're about to enter a tournament. This year's tournament. The 5 of us.
Really, all 5 of you? Oh,
Yeah.
It's a few days away.
yeah. You taking Belle with you?
Well, I mean, she's one of the baddest around, you know. I've seen her beat up 15 men in 15 punches.
So she's like the one punch woman, like one punch bar.
And one person required two.
Belle, are you okay with that?
I think it would be fun. It's all in good fun. It's a closed tournament. Uncle Nathan, are we safe?
Well, I hope you guys are safe, and well, if you don't mind, you should fight under the Hayes name, represent us well.
Of course.
Appreciate it. I mean, that's a capable fighter. Please take care of her.
Of course, sir.
But as far as the family's future goes, that you understand, right?
Pass me that chicken, but yes, I
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh man.
Oh man, yeah. Am I the last of my family line? Because Nathan doesn't have children. I mean, well, it's Owen, Ruby, and myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's 3 of you,
Okay.
supposedly. I mean, you don't know who Ruby is,
Yeah.
but there were 3 last time you guys were together.
Yeah.
And he just continues to eat and just.
Question, sir. Will Owen be in this tournament as well?
Owen, better hope not. Oh,
Clench my face even more.
I don't know. Maybe it's a good idea. Good thinking. I mean, it is in honor of our Empress's daughters, and for the winner does get favor. They get a favor from the emperor. So, yeah, why wouldn't he join? Really? I mean, he really doesn't need. The guy's climbing the ranks so fast. He's going to be the head of the Paladins for too long. I'm proud. I'm real proud. Now, how are you doing in the Paladins? Is everything going okay?
So far, sir. As long as Owen doesn't show up to maybe clean his armor, weapons, or have whatnot.
Well, it's a good lesson for you, I think. A bit of humility.
But he mistreats the elves as well. He
Put my
gives.
hand on his shoulders. Okay.
Well, times are changing, different people, different ideals, but I think he's a good man deep down.
I guess so, sir.
All right, well, you guys enjoy your day. He pushes back and walks off with the rest of his biscuit and chicken in hand.
Why not?
I would love to take another shot at it.
For some reason, I mean, he does mistreat your cat. He mistreats him, so.
Yeah, we obviously don't like him.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I got my own reasons. I hope he shows up in the tournament. I hope he's there.
Personally, I'd like to see the rematch.
Yep.
13 years
jump
later.
this time.
It's a whole lot taller, man.
We'll
Yeah.
throw you up there. No problem.
Dude is huge.
7 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, Thomas, how come you haven't grown this
Yeah,
tall?
he's so short.
I am almost half his height. I don't know. Must be one of those throwback genes that I just didn't get. But I got all the smarts, so
It is true.
That's true.
yeah. Anyway, does anyone know what day it is? Would the markets be open today? I would like to go to the market.
Yeah, town is open. It's no. Times you guys start eating.
A bit before
All
the
the yeah, you guys can they open. Some open pretty early, but you guys can take a walk and look around and see everything, and then take your time. The day's yours. See whatever you want to see.
Do a stroll through the town today. Have a look, see if there's any cool merchants about selling cool wares. How much gold do we all have? I'm assuming we would have quite a bit because we're like fancy people.
You're assuming that Nathan has given you money?
I do not.
Not even a little bit.
2 of them wouldn't.
But we have the House of Hayes ring and fine clothing and
They straight
I've
up
made a
paid
little
them.
money off of
You're a pretty good talker, right?
yeah,
So,
Maybe you can talk to Uncle Nathan.
yeah.
well, I was thinking about making a deal with merchants.
That too.
Oh yeah, I can get some sweet deals on new weaponry.
Right.
Yeah,
We'll need it for our battle. For the tournament, I mean.
that's true.
It will be a battle.
Not much of one. I'm telling you, I'm ready for this one.
Remember, he's 7. If Owen does show me, he's 7
I
feet
mean,
tall.
you guys are basically there to back me up.
You can just tie his boots together.
I'll tag out every now and then,
I would not tie his boots together. I should give him back I should give him back everything he deserves.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Alright,
His
well,
armor shined. You deserve this.
Deserves more than that.
if anyone would like to head into town with me, that's what
I'll
I'm
go.
doing.
Yeah, I kind of want to check out the town.
Yeah.
All right.
Guess I'll go with you.
follow.
Yeah, I'll follow you.
You guys heading out together? Okay, you guys are heading out. I guess Terrence, are you still like work for the church?
Yeah. I thought about going to the church instead, but like it's
You got a
something.
job to do, right?
Like,
Yeah, I do. I
What
kind
day is
of.
it?
Yeah, like I might need to go to the church instead, but it was like so many people was going.
Do they have like a day of worship in this town?
I haven't made any days out in this game. I'll be honest, so we'll just use our days.
Okay.
Oh, so it's sad.
Yeah, Saturday.
But
I mean, at the temple, it's really not like there's a day of you go to church or anything like that. It's the temple is always open for anyone who wants to come in and pray, and the priest will come out and he does speak. Yeah, he does speak on occasion.
You know what? I'll change my mind. You guys go ahead to town. I'm gonna go by the church. Pray for our battle ahead.
Would I know where like other half elves were, like hanging out in like a common place, or
You would know that. Let me see the map. Okay, so I know the people watching, you can't really see this, but like these areas here
yeah?
are like the noble houses,
Okay.
and mainly the shop area around here in the middle, around where Annalise's monument is, and this is the temple here. And then you got houses, and then other parts of town. Like you go down to the south side if you want to go to the nice shops, and you go to the north side if you want to go to the not so nice shops. So the north side is where you'd look.
Okay.
The dollar store.
The slums.
What in the
Actually, I mean, I said shop. The center is where the nice shops are, and the north side would be where the not so nice are. No,
These ones.
yeah, contradicting myself. Sorry.
These are the nice ones around.
Yeah,
the temple.
right around the town center.
Yeah.
Is there a brothel?
And no,
Is there a brothel
there it is.
in the north side?
Just in town. Just in
I'm
town.
gonna write that on the map.
Anywhere here, not for the
I mean, if you've been
It's
looking
too
for
early in the
if you've been
morning.
looking for a brothel, I'm sure you can find. Yeah, there is a
people
brothel.
that know people that
Yeah.
know where it is.
And you may then be some girls, maybe some girls out in the
Better than bad.
some girls out in the street on the north side that may do some favors,
Yeah. They're probably in the.
But it's a little. You're a dwarf, so it's a little tough.
Yeah.
Cake fingers. You're right. It is tough.
So I wrote common markets and houses. This is a community.
I gotta know.
Okay.
But I mean, if you have no preference over, if humans, not so much. Elves, dwarves, you're all
I
right.
might be able to afford an elf.
Brother, how many times?
Many. That's.
Why not just settle
At
down?
least 3.
Why not just settle down and find you a nice woman, a nice dwarf? Lady,
I don't know where to look for them.
Low.
I keep going to the same brothel. Maybe this is a different one.
Oh, brother.
They're in this the population of the city, dwarves would be the least populated. I mean, you guys don't see a lot of like any halflings or tieflings or dragonborn or anything like that. It's in this city. You guys will see mostly humans. Second, elves. Third, would actually be dwarves, since dwarves on the surface are usually cast out from the dwarves that live in the mountains to the north, and the bottom would be half.
Your family, like your heritage, would be from Crimson Peaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're like, those are the mountains. The hills got to be somewhere like right at the base of the mountains.
For the history of this, you guys would know, since you've been out, that the dwarves lived in this land, but they didn't partake in the battle, and so it seems that the dwarves of the mountains really had no interest in the surface,
No, they did.
so they stayed out of it.
Smart
As far as you guys know.
Well, all right.
Kind of shops we're looking for.
All right, yeah. What you guys looking for?
Well, I know I'm going to the north side.
To the north.
It's a nice half elf up there, huh? I mean, Whatever you're going for. I'm going
You
to
just
the,
assume that they're all half elves up there.
I don't know, but
It sounds a bit racist to me.
I'm going to go to the church and pray about it.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go to
Do we
the,
know what time the tournament is gonna start?
It's in a few days, yeah.
A few days.
2 days, so it's 3 days, and it'll be at noon.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna head to the north, and y'all can do whatever.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's everybody doing? You guys traveling together? You guys splitting up? How we doing this?
Walking with Belle.
Yeah, because I'm going to the like the noble markets, the expensive markets, to try and find some fancy merchant traders and see if there's any cool weaponry or anything that's for sale over there.
I'm going along with them as well.
Go with them. Terrence going to the church. All right. And you're going to the north side? Okay.
Reverend Noble.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm looking for Pastor Troy. Pastor Troy.
All right, Terrence, we'll deal with you first. You're heading to the church.
Yep.
All right. Or the temple of Helm. You pass by Lady Annalise's her statue and walk into the gardens of the temple. There's stairs that lead up. Quite a bit of stairs. It's a large temple. As this is known in the world as the it would be the capital of the religion in this world.
Oh man.
All right. So you go into the temples. There's pillars. You walk in. There, the glass pane windows. Excuse me. Glass pane windows. The tapestries flow in the wind that have the sign of Helm, which is an eyeball above a gauntlet. What are you? There's people there praying. There's paladins on duty, patrolling. Yeah, they're just kind of standing there, really. They, as you walk through, some of them, they acknowledge you.
What's up?
Hey, how you doing, short stuff? See no one today? I hear he's looking for you.
Always looking for me again.
You know, is it a human you're talking to, by the way?
Okay, so I look up. Always looking for me again.
I think you're his favorite paladin.
Yeah, apparently I am, along with all the rest of the elves. Where is he?
He's on patrol. He's on patrol. He's in the patrol in the North Markets today.
Yeah. What's he doing now patrolling? Where is he patrolling?
Yeah, you know how he is. Don't make me talk about it. Clears his throat.
Such things should not befall a paladin. I don't understand.
He stays true to his oath, so I don't know.
True to his oath? No, he doesn't. He mistreats people. He goes to the north side of town. Oh, we all know what's up there.
I mean, you took the oath like the rest of us did. You know it doesn't have anything in there about elves or even dwarves.
Exactly, and I hold to it. Like a true paladin, such as yourself. You should.
Are you?
Speak with your chest.
What do you want?
I'm just coming to the temple to pray. That is it. Also looking for Owen.
Well, you know where to find him.
Yeah, I do.
And he looks away. Goes back to standing.
I guess I'll go and pray.
Going to pray?
Yeah.
Okay. The front of the temple it's open. You know, there's no closed doors. You walk in. There's pews, and candles everywhere. It's very beautiful. It smells flowers. You know.
What up, girl? Yeah, we do. Too good. Can't help you.
Roses and jasmine are across, like, on the walls, around the base of the walls, and in the front there is a shrine. It is depicted as it's like a little statue of a godly, you know, it's It's supposed to be a helm reaching down and helping someone up. And you go up to pray.
Oh, is this where I get to say a prayer?
You can say a prayer. Say a little prayer for me.
Oh, dear Helm, please watch over me and my 4 other friends. Well, 3 other friends and my brother. Please protect us as we go through this tournament. I also pray that you deliver us Owen in the final round. So we might whoop his monkey ass. Must have patience and diligence. Please watch over us as we go into battle in this tournament, and may we all come out safe. We really want to kick Owen's ass, but if you could just watch over us as we do our thing. Praise be to him.
He just slide it right there.
Terrence, was this a silent prayer or were you speaking out loud?
Yeah, this is gonna be a silent one. This is all silent. This is all in my head. You get those thoughts.
All right, why did you finish your prayer and stand up? There's priests walking around and no one really pays you any mind.
I'm like an initiate, man. I'm still learning. It's rough.
Oh man, if you would have said it out loud, just imagine you get up and everyone's like,
What? Hillside?
oh me.
Pray for a fat loops.
Oh me.
Pray for the dice rolls. The big crit, yeah. I get up. Just myself off, start walking back out.
As you're walking out, a couple of priests have come out and they're walking to the center and they're humming like the song, preparing to lead the congregation that's gathered in prayer.
I guess I'll stay and listen to their prayer. I will.
Okay. I'm not praying for you, but it's a lot of Helm protect us, Helm give us light, all things unto Helm. It's a little quick 5-minute ceremony and they go back.
Is that how you're supposed to do it? Is that what you're supposed to say?
Yeah, it's very, no, praise Helm.
Yeah, they're slinging the chimes. And
Smoke
They
chimes.
got themselves a cool bell.
Yeah.
No, they're well. I guess I could explain a little more detail. They have white robes, of course, white robes and golden sashes,
I don't feel safe anymore.
and
I mean, white robe.
they put some hoods up.
Hold the holes up. There's gonna be some ghosts over there. That's all I'm saying.
But anyway, of course, what are they? Are they sashes? Is that I'm saying that right? The thing that goes to show that sashes. The golden trim, and then white background with braided gold, 3 braided gold on each side. And that is what's happening at the church right now.
I guess I'm gonna head to the north side of town to find Owen.
Okay. Who wants to go next? Actually, you 3 go. Y'all guys are looking for shops.
Yeah.
Okay, what kind of shops are you looking for?
I'm looking for the fancy, the cool merchant that I'm buddy with. Because I'm sure there is one. A weapons merchant who I'm good friends with, seeing as I'm
You looking for a weapons merchant in the upskirt part of town?
selling expensive fancy goods.
Well, there's not really a weapons shop in the nicer parts. Mostly jewelry, clothing, trinkets. Very, like a lot of people come to see.
Touristy.
Yeah, it's a very tourist area.
Alright.
And you would know that like
Look around for.
that a store like that would be on the north side, where you find like more common goods and adventurers, things like that.
There's no like someone who comes in and finds expensive magical trinkets and then sells them to the rich people.
There would be a trinket. If you're looking for trinkets, there would be a place for trinkets.
Alright, I'll go there then.
Okay, let's see here. Give me just a second. Do.
Most of the time.
I think I can do the trick.
I heard humans get 2, like in WoW. Cheating in the PvP, man. I get 2.
All right. Well, you would know where this is then. You know the place to go. And you walk into the shop. We're in the nice part of town, so there is a human female behind the desk. Her name is Bray.
Take another one.
Her name is Bray.
So human is free, right?
Human. She is quite an older lady, dressed in silks, blue silks, and her hair is up in a bun. Brown hair. And she welcomes you in. Oh, hey, Belle, how are you doing? Oh, you brought your little friends with you, too. How sweet.
Sure did, Bray. Thought we'd come and visit you on this beautiful day today.
Oh, it is a beautiful day.
Now, I'm going to lean in all close. Have you gotten in any new fancy trinkets? You know the kind I like. From our favorite little traveling merchant.
Well, let's see what we got here. Let's see, what do we have here? Well, I haven't got really think much of trinkets lately, but I've got some potions in. Maybe you're interested in.
Definitely interested. What have you got?
Okay, well, I got, she shows you a potion of climbing, potion of giant strength, potion of greater healing, potion of healing, several potions of healing, and a couple of scrolls, cantrip level scrolls.
Do we know what those scrolls are for?
She doesn't know what they are.
Alright, put them for me.
Like, I don't even know what these are yet. These could be, who knows what these could be?
Alright. Well, you know I always like a mystery there, Bray. I will take 5 of those scrolls off your hands.
Oh, well, I only have 2.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
And they, they're 50 gold apiece.
They're 50 gold apiece? Really, Bray? Come on. Can I do a charisma throw?
You sure can.
Persuasion, get it.
Alright.
Get it.
I got a 9, but I have a persuasion of 8. And 9 plus 8 equals 17.
Should be 18.
Okay. Okay. Fine. Okay. I'll give you a discount. You know what? Actually, I don't even know what these things do, so I'll just sell them to you. Just 10% markup.
Okay.
5 gold.
5 gold each.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Alright. You know, I'm happy to do that for you, Bray. You know I'm always going to come back here. I'm one of your favorite
Oh,
customers.
I know, Sugar. Thank you very much.
Alright, I'm going to take those 2 scrolls.
Yeah.
Mystery scrolls.
Mystery
How exciting.
scrolls.
Scrying, we're about to enter battle. Should we buy some healing potions?
Yes, and I thought about the potion of giant strength. It should match my own already. It's kind of a giant.
Agreed.
All right.
Yes, Madam Bray. Would you
Yes.
Would you mind if my companion and I purchase a couple of those health potions from you?
Nope. Sure.
How
Hey,
much
but-
would those be? And I wink at it, right? And I kind of brush my braids here, you know?
Well, I was trying to look them up so I could tell you the right stuff, but I don't see them in here as the references they're giving me.
What are you looking for? The cost of healing potions.
I was looking for the cost of these things. But wait, am I looking at the right book? Yeah, it says Dungeon Master's Guide 187, but that's crafting. That's to make the stuff. Do you guys know where the potions are listed at in here? All that stuff.
I don't even think you have to look.
Like they got base prices for this stuff in here because I don't want.
Your Dungeon Master's Guide.
A basic healing
Let's
potion,
play your handbook.
antitoxin,
Maybe the
and
DM.
poison are listed at 50 gold apiece. The greater healing potion is between 120 to 150, depending on what kind of store, like how willing you're willing to.
So what'd you say the potions were?
50.
50 gold.
Yeah, for
Okay.
basic.
All right. Alrighty. Well, she then She's like, I don't know. I mean, I know Nathan took you boys in and everything, but we got. All right. She tells you the prices of well, it's 25 gold for the potions and 50 for the strength potion.
Awesome. How many should we get?
She has 3 health potions and 2 strength potions.
Buy the healing potions and 1 strength. I don't need it.
You still haven't told us what our starting goal was.
Let me
That was your character creation. Like,
So we can have as much gold as we want.
no, it tells you like how much to roll when you're making your
Oh,
character.
my bad. I thought we would have some from being.
Well, your nobility,
Ability.
it gave you 25 extra gold.
Okay.
I have a little bit from fighting and
Yeah.
whatnot. Let me check with my brother real quick, and I use my communication from the ring.
Yep.
Asheron,
Yeah, what up, homie? I mean, hey, bro.
you still at church?
Not anymore. I'm heading to the north side of town.
You just left. You must have been scared this morning.
Scared of what?
If you're scared, you always go to the church.
No. No.
We're here at the shop. Would you by chance need a strength potion?
Brother, I have no other strength. Why would I ever need a potion of strength?
Of course, I know you're broke anyway. That's all right. Yes, Madam Bray, we'll take 3 of the healing potions and 1 strength potion, please.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll be, was it 125? 125 gold.
Puts a little dent in there. Practically broke now. It's all right. And I hand her my gold pieces.
All right, she takes a gold piece and looks at it and gives it a little bite.
That's right.
How did that taste?
Tasted real. I'm surprised. Okay. Well, here you go. And she hands you the potions.
All right.
So you can add the potion, 3 potions, and there's a strength potion in the guide. I don't know where it is, but you can add that.
It's
We can look it up later.
I think it's 2d4 plus.
Something.
I think I wrote down my money last time, didn't
All right. Anything else you guys are doing?
Something.
No, I'm fine. You can do
No.
Okay. Well, now that you
Thank
got,
you very much, madam.
come back anytime. Well, not anytime, but come back.
during store hours.
Yeah, please.
Will do. I'll keep my friend in check over here.
Oh man.
he? Anytime.
Now that you guys are done with that, I gotta say, like, Mary's cold-blooded. She got herself a discount to help you guys out.
Some things never change.
You didn't ask.
Not us.
Are you guys looking for anything else? Or are you guys looking for weapons? Gonna head to the north side?
Yeah, I'll head to the north side. I want to have a look at some of that.
All right. Well, you guys are heading that way then. What's up?
I'm heading just kind of just west of town, just outside of town, the city limits, maybe just
To the west is the ocean.
shit to the east.
To the east. Okay.
Actually, no. Let's go to the water. I do want to swim.
There
You
are
wanna swim?
I'm gonna try to,
like
just
fisheries
Yeah, there's it's a port city.
okay.
So there's stuff to see down there.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a little swimming.
You'll swim.
Get a little workout.
I mean, it's place is pretty hot outside. Like it's still summer. The end of summer.
Sounds good.
There's there's always kind of a cold breeze that rolls through town, so the water is a little chilly, but this time of year. But you know,
There's definitely not a giant octopus down there ready to kill me. It's
as far as you know.
definitely not.
Hopefully not.
All right, you're going to take a swim then.
but,
All right. Well,
run.
you'll be heading that way then, and we can go to Matt. Matt, what are you doing?
Okay, I assume that I am walking and looking around to see what I can see. I've been there before. I know where the buildings are. Right?
Yeah. I guess the area it's definitely a change. Definitely, it's a bit a bit darker. There's the ground. It goes from being large, nice smooth blocks to cobblestone. But at least it's paved. The building, like the limestone walls with all the buildings in the middle of town and to the noble side, it starts turning into kind of gray and brick and some wood.
Okay.
But there's a code in town. They don't let anything get too rough, but they're not spending a lot of extra money in this area.
And I would know where most of the elves and half elves kind of.
Yeah. You have if you've been
what stores they go to the most often.
Yeah. If you've been there before, you've been living in town for a while. You know some people.
So I would know where like the elves tavern is, right?
Yeah, there is a tavern. Let's see, I wrote it down. Where did I write it down? And I got too many notes. There is. You would all know that the inns and taverns towards the nicer part of towns in the center, elves and dwarves usually don't go to. I mean, they're welcome.
Right.
So there is a place, a tavern called the Barracuda.
That was the elf friendly one.
That is
Or
the
something
that,
called elf friendly.
that is the race friendly place.
So the one the one next to the temple.
Not so many humans in this area. The nice place is called Fate's Blessing, like the one towards the center of town. If that's what you're asking,
Okay. That's process.
that's the tavern.
I'll go straight to the Barracuda.
All right, the Barracuda. Yeah, you walk up there. It's a wooden building, black shingled roof. There's a couple of steps that go up to kind of a porch area with a couple of chairs. There's some elves sitting out on the front, having some drinks. They
They give me
give you the kind of
the nod.
what's up?
I give them back.
And there's a sign out from the front that's a barracuda curled over, with his mouth open. Okay, you walk up. Yeah, they can give you the nod. There's a swinging door.
I swing it open and step on it.
All right, step on in. It is what your mind's eye would see, like a basic tavern. The wooden floor, wooden tables, a bar on one side, and there's the barkeeper behind, a waitress walking around, both elven, and a few elves, two sitting by themselves inside.
I will go straight up to the bar and there's a seat.
Yeah, there's seats at the bar.
And I'll just sit at the bar.
All right. The elf behind the bar, let's see. He finally get to use this. Oh, man.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow. All right. The elf behind the bar, he walks up. He's got just regular work clothes, like a button-up shirt, some suspenders over, and brown pants. Fair-skinned, and he only has one eye. And he comes up. What can I get you?
Can you hand me that glass that's over there?
Over where? Hey, yeah. Would you like something in
Could
it?
you put some L in it?
Yeah. And he pours the only tap that's behind there. Pours the ale, throws it down. That'd be a copper.
Hand him over.
Throws it behind the counter. And he walks back to, cleaning and with his rag he's got.
So barkeep, you got a name?
Yeah. You got a name?
I do.
What is it?
My name's Ray.
Ray? You're like a little ray of sunshine, huh? Coming
I don't understand what you're trying to say.
coming to the dark side of town with your human blood and just trying to brighten the place up. His name. Oh, me. Where is it? I actually had a name for him, but I forgot to write it down. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I didn't write it down. The name's Rylef.
Roll. So you've been rolling around, just laughing away.
That's what we elves do. We just roll around on the dirty floor all the time. You know, not getting accepted in any noble houses. Let me see that fancy ring you got. He knows exactly you are.
Ring.
Oh yeah, the old Hayes house. Yeah, what do we call you?
This whole thing, you don't even worry about.
Ray Hayes here at my tavern. Bless it.
Not my last name. I don't approve of you. Just assuming that that's my last name.
Oh. All right. Whatever. It goes back to cleaning his glasses. His glass. No. Glasses.
So, Rolf, there's this tournament coming up.
Yeah, into summer tournament. Yeah, big deal.
Yeah.
All royalty gonna be there. All the nobles gonna be there.
They don't allow, us to be
He laughs when you say that.
us.
They allow us. Of course, I mean, things have changed. Of course they allow us. But I don't go.
Why not?
I mean, why would I go to watch, the humans praise Helm? Yeah, great story. Battle in the light of Helm. Enslave everybody in the light of Helm. Praise Helm, protect us. And he stops.
What would you think about, someone like us, winning that tournament?
Just can't seem to organize his thoughts and just like I don't know. I mean, what good would it do really? I mean, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to be the hero of the elves? There's something for the little elflings to look up to. They look up to you. Is that what you're trying to get at?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that we could prove once and for all we're better.
Huh. We're better.
Yeah, us too. Elvenkind.
Well, I mean, I'd appreciate seeing that, I guess. That'd be nice.
Wouldn't it be nice?
It'd be nice.
All right. I turn to the two that's setting up the table. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. Yeah, they just kind of murmur and look, and
I just continue. I look in my glass. I'm like, yeah, it would be. Yeah.
And he Rayolf, he slides another drink, and he's like, I'm just giving you a hard time, kid. It's all right. It's a rough world out there for us all, but hopefully things are getting better. Not as bad as it used to be. At least I can have my own place now. If we just keep the paladins out of here, it'd be great.
Yeah, no one really likes those paladins on this side, right?
And with that, boom! The doors swing open, and in walks the biggest paladin anyone's ever seen. It's Owen! Oh, what's happening in here? Oh, got some elves, got some good old elfenkind, enjoying them some breakfast? You guys drink for breakfast?
You just assume we're elves in here?
He looks at you and his face kind of gets... What are you doing up here?
Having a drink.
Yeah, having a drink, huh? Trying to get in touch with your roots, I guess. Yeah.
Why are you here?
You're just doing my patrol, making sure everything's running in order. And he looks
All by
across the room.
yourself, huh?
There, no, he's not by himself. You actually, you actually look. If you can look behind him, even though he takes up most of the door, that there are 2 other paladins behind him, looking in through the doorway. Oh yeah, all by myself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what would you do if I was all by myself?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you threatening me?
I would never threaten a paladin such as yourself.
Oh. Yeah, it'd be the last time you did.
So I hear there's this tournament. You heard about it?
Well, yeah, it's been happening for the past, I don't know, 25 years. Yeah, what, you just now hear of it? Well, I guess now that you guys get to enjoy a little bit of everything. Yeah. Yeah. Are you planning on, you entering?
What if I am?
What if he is, boys? And looks behind him. They just kind of chuckle with him. What if he is? I mean, well, it's an open tournament. Anyone can join.
Can I like bust up in?
So, is it going to be you and your little friends? You guys gonna try to win the tournament? You win.
Of course. I don't think my friends would do anything without knowing they're gonna win.
Is your little elf buddy going to be there with you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, you mean the one that broke your nose?
You can see he starts turning a little red.
Still a little crooked there, huh?
Yeah, still a little crooked.
Hard to breathe at night.
Ask him if he can smell that ass beat.
He just stands there for a while. You can see that his fists are balled, and he's kind of barreling up a little bit and just looking around the room. Well, I guess I'll be seeing you later.
Definitely. I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too. And he turns around and ducks out and leaves the room. Whoo! Whoo, boy, you can cut that ginger with a knife. Oh my God.
Got a little chilly in here.
Regretfully, I think it's time that you leave. We don't want no trouble with the paladins here, and you guys seem to have something going on. I apologize, but please leave.
I get up, hand in the extra copper, and walk out.
Okay. All right. You walk out through the doors. You can see the paladins walking off down the street still, and the elves that were on the front are no longer there. It's empty. Actually, most of the street's empty. Just the paladins walking away. But they're walking away. They're not looking over their shoulder or anything. So, all right.
Okay. Let's see. What else would be on the north side of town?
What are you looking for?
I mean, we're going toward the armor shop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. You guys looking for armor? Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Let me get my notes back out real quick. You guys have been.
We're all walking towards it.
Do you know that?
Yeah, I'm walking my way to the north side of town, slowly, angrily.
Yes.
I thought he was about to arrest you for public intoxication or something.
Are you guys?
Give some false arrest.
Are you guys there? Oh, okay, you're just talking out of character. Okay. All right, my bad.
Pass by the brothel a little bit. Like this.
Man, they should have called him out right then. Kill a scrimmage, Jen, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, back up.
So now we're just we all on
I was
the
hoping he was by
yeah, we're
himself,
just a
right?
legal way. So just
Will those backup happen to be the boys from childhood?
the goon squad.
Yeah.
You recognize them? Yeah, it was the same guys.
Leo and Ethan.
Well, you know that. There's the same threesome, the same trio. Okay.
I think he's gonna need to recruit 2 more.
We need more bad guys.
I guess telepathically I'll tell them that, I just ran into Owen on the north side of town. Yeah.
So we would probably pass them going up the road. While they're going back down.
If that's the path you take, they are heading south. There are multiple roads, though. It's not all one street. You guys taking? I guess we can roll for
Yeah,
it.
I tried to look for Owen near the brothel, wasn't there? So like walk in.
All right. You guys are still walking north.
Would there be like a trinket shop on the north end of town too? Like, would it be over there?
Oh yeah, I mean, you can pretty much any shop within reason you could be able to find in this city.
Okay.
So,
What about like a black market type?
well, let's see. You can roll. Let's roll. Just make me an investigation. Heath, you can too. This will be something.
17.
17. Okay.
11.
11. All right. Well, you both know that there does exist a thieves guild in the city, and that some places are double up as fences. Some have items that aren't really allowed by the paladins in the city, but you don't really know which ones. But you do know. I mean, that's. But you rolled a 17, so you would know that. Let's see. The weapon place that you guys are heading to does act as a fence. You have heard that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys are walking north. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm walking up.
Yeah, I'm sure we met up with them on the way up there.
You met up together. You're walking north.
Somewhere along the way.
On the way, can I look for like an older bookshop?
Yeah. You can look for one. Older bookshop. There is a library, but a bookshop. Investigate if you want to.
22.
Oh yeah, there's one for sure. Yeah, you guys are. It's on the way.
It just shows up out of nowhere.
Okay.
I'm gonna make note of it right now.
Okay. Yeah. So.
We already did not put it on there.
It's on the way. I mean, I'm not gonna make you guys. We're here because the map's not a really good representation exactly of what's in the head, so that's okay. It's a little bit bigger than that. But okay, yeah. There's a book, an old bookstore. And you guys have met up. You're heading north. They're heading south. Let's see well, you guys don't run into Owen. Don't see him, and
See, I guess the prayer is working out. See?
yeah, you guys. If you're waiting on them, you guys meet up together, and then head to the. I guess you're still heading to the weapon shop, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You.
I'm gonna draw this up all real pretty when I get some time.
It's pretty nice.
There is an elven weaponsmith, and you guys would know that he makes very good equipment. But of course, being an elf, he stays on the north side of town. So you're heading there. Okay, let's see here. What does he have? All right. You guys arrive. It's it's a shack. I mean, not a shack, because like I said, they do. The place is still nice. It's like a wooden house, kind of a porch area on the ground with a blacksmith, and then there's the smoke, an anvil there, and there is an older elven gentleman out front hammering away. Pink,
Yeah, step in.
pink,
Yeah.
pink. You can see him. You don't even have to step. He's outside. There's swords lined up, held in
Using it outside
held in
for
areas. Yeah, it looks like he just uses his house.
And I assume we know his name because we've all been in town for a long time.
Sure, we can give him a name. His name will be. God dang, these lists of names. I'm glad I made this. Elf male. His name is Veus. Veys. Veus.
It's a pretty cool name.
Veus.
Working on that fire.
With that hot fire. He don't need a coat during the winter time.
Okay. You guys walk up.
Ask him if he can drop some bars.
Okay. He sees you. Welcome. Welcome. What can I help you out with?
How are you today, Gas?
Oh, I'm good. Good. Thanks for asking.
Well, me and my friends were in search of weapon.
Oh,
You see, there's this tournament. I'm assuming you've heard of it, and we are participating.
oh. Good. Good. He kind of looks at you and like, he very receptive to you, and he just kind of looks at you and you two. He's like, all right, yeah, all right.
We're looking for blades with a fine edge.
How fine are you talking? And he kind of leans in. Why does everybody have a country accent?
I may not come out well yet.
Okay.
That's the inner slave.
And he grins and leans in.
What would you consider your best weapon here?
My
Finest.
hang on. he walks back. Let's see. He shows you his wares, and he has they're +1 weapons. He has a dagger, great club, a mace,
Oh, here we go.
a sling, and a sword, just a long sword. He shows you these.
I looked up the dagger and tested the balance. Feels pretty good.
It feels good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah. You it's obviously well crafted.
So, grandfather, how much is this?
He just kind of looks around and seems kind of unsure of himself. Make me an offer.
Make an offer. Instead of you make an offer, let Deltones make the offer.
Well, our treasurer, she handles all the money.
His face kind of straightens.
Come on, you know me. We've been friends for so long. Been around town for the past 12 years.
Yeah, besides, we always trying to see what's shaking on your end of town.
Please don't. Please don't.
He starts like just starts fiddling with his hands and twiddling his thumbs and doesn't really say anything.
Can I do a charisma saving throw? I'm sure he just milks him.
It was so hard to resist.
Yeah, but at disadvantage if you want.
Please ask her on back. Please.
You just kind of glance.
You can go.
He kind of relaxes a little bit. You gonna use it in the tournament?
Absolutely.
Holds out a shaky hand.
Grab it.
Deal.
And hand him a pouch of 50 gold.
All right. You now have a +1 dagger.
Is it like a beeswax sword? It's a pretty good weapon, Lou.
Take off that 50 G's. +1 dagger. No extra enchantments or anything like that. Just +1.
Plus one.
Yes. I would like to borrow a weapon. Like, use it during the tournament. Say that you made it. Maybe you can get more business.
You can see him licking his teeth. Kind of shaking a little bit. What do you want?
Do you have anything that's like a kind of like a pike or a spear?
No, but. And he thinks for a minute. Make you one.
For free?
No, we have a few things, sir.
I mean, just borrow, right?
Mm-hmm. You'll get all the credit.
Oh, okay.
Good deal.
Yeah.
How long do you think it'll take?
Uh,
The tournament's in 3 days.
2.
Sounds more than fair.
He smiles proudly.
Man works quick.
You have beautiful weapons here.
Thank you. He beams even prouder.
Hey, I'm sorry for my insult earlier, but didn't mean such a thing. Why are you not tired of all the other paladins treating you like that? If me and my friends can defeat Owen here,
You say that name and he physically looks very uncomfortable and starts.
don't worry, friend. He won't
Physically
be
say
here.
that.
Grandfather,
He'll be there.
we'll give him justice.
Yeah. For you, my friend.
Needs more than justice.
He'll get what he's owed.
If I can make my way up the ranks, I can change it where like all the paladins won't treat you like they treat everybody fairly.
He doesn't respond. Just glances and looks away.
On everything on hell, I promise you, things will change.
Put it on him.
Put that on hell.
You guys want to get anything else off of him while you're here?
Can I look at the mace?
Yeah. It's he's presented it and laid it out.
I guess I want to know the stats of the mace. I guess, or like,
You rolled a +1.
Yeah.
it's just +1. Oh,
Yeah.
so this would be a win.
It's-
instead of a D6. I rolled
And
like
none
a
of them are like
D7.
magically.
Yeah, they're just
How does a +1 work?
finely crafted weapons.
You just add 1 to your roll, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's one to your to hit and damage, isn't it?
One on damage.
Yeah.
So
That's a 1 to everything.
yeah, my regular mace is a 1d6.
You do it right now.
I did. I don't think I did that night. That night I did.
Check.
All right, let's see. Actually, while we're doing this, we're looking this stuff up. I think we're going to take a quick break. We've been going for about an hour and a half. Yeah, let's take a quick break. We're going to see if anybody wants to get anything else from Vegas, and we'll be back. Thank you very much for watching. BRB. We took the break. Before the break, we were talking to Vegas about some weapons. Okay, so you got a dagger, +1 dagger. You are having a javelin made in the next 2 days.
I'm gonna try to talk him into. I would like to buy the mace. Yeah.
Okay. So you telling me you want to buy the mace?
So Vegas, my friend, is there any way I can buy the mace from you?
He glances at
Grandfather Vegas
You too?
is a powerful ally of ours.
Don't let his rugged exterior fool you.
Use your
He
weapons.
means good.
Think about it. If we use your weapons for whatever we're about to fight in this tournament, these beasts, everyone would know that your weapons are the best, and they would come here.
you use my weapons.
I will, and be proud to do it.
He,
To do
just,
it
he,
as
he
well.
doesn't seem like he likes the idea very much, and keeps glancing around.
Now, Thomas, talk him into like, let me just get the weapon. Just give him the charm. Give him the charm.
It's a new age, Vegas, and we're all a community here. We're all allies. And we're all fighting together in this tournament. Under the name of elves, under the name of dwarves, and humans as one group. Wouldn't you want to be part of that? Can I roll charisma?
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Oh shit! I rolled a 2.
2.
Yeah, 2 plus,
All right.
Persuasion?
which is 6, so it's 7. It's not that terrible, but it's, I mean 8.
Okay.
But not great.
He watches you. You give him this speech, and you see a tear run down his cheek. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I will wield it. Oh, wait, one more thing. One sec. Brother.
Ah, yes.
We're at a shop ran by this elf, and he has a longsword here. Would you like to use it for the tournament?
Longsword.
Longsword.
Elven quality.
Very good. Very strong.
Is he talking out loud?
No, with the ring. The ring.
He's just talking to himself in the street. Brother. What?
Is it a good deal? Does it look like fine quality?
It is.
It's,
the highest quality. Really good.
50 gold apiece.
Oh, by
50
all
gold.
means.
All means.
Yes.
I have 110 gold.
Oh, yeah, I'll pay you back when I see you again.
You haven't paid me back since the last time.
Brother, you know me!
I know. That's exactly what I'm telling you.
Look, I'm by dinner tonight.
Yeah, I know. 50 and hold on.
I know someone. He may have some extra pocket turkey. You never know. What's good tonight?
I heard about that road. Hold on. Let me ask. So for the longsword and the mace, 50 gold apiece.
Yeah. And he steps towards Belle and opens his arms for an embrace. He wants to give you a hug.
I'll give him a hug.
No. And he still hanging on.
All right, Grandfather. All right.
So is it still
Much tears.
Still 50 gold apiece?
Normally a lot more. But you got good friends.
I do. I really do. Childhood friends. Reliable, trustworthy. I always have my back.
He held his hand out.
Still 100 gold, huh? Okay.
Let's do it.
100 gold. Brother, you owe me big time on this.
Yes, I know. 50 gold.
50 gold. With interest. Alright, I hand him the 50 gold. I hand him 100 gold. I hand him 100 gold.
Okay.
Shake his hand. Shake his hand?
You're the worst paladin.
I shake his hand as well.
Okay. But fumbles the gold and limply shakes your hand. Kind of.
Thank you, Barry. Hand?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I take the mace and I take the longsword. Brother, you owe me 50 gold. I have 10.
Was there anything you wanted?
I'm less of a fighter myself. Well, less of a combat fighter. What did you have left? You've already sold your mace, your longsword. I know you can make things unbound.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in particular that you work with personally who would perhaps be able to imbue these weapons with magic?
Just kind of shakes his head a little bit. I'll work alone.
Work alone. You know what? Just being in your company was enough for me for today. We really appreciate it, and we'll be sure to come back when we have more business for you in the future.
Thank you. 2 days. 2 days.
We'll be back.
And he turns and gathers the weapons that he presented and wraps them in leather and puts them back away and goes back to smithing, or pulls out some metal and starts heating it up.
Take care, Grandfather.
Bye.
Wait, I'll wave. Hold this way.
All right.
All right.
What do you guys want to do now? Talk about it, or go ahead.
Okay. We know the political scene isn't too kind to different races and stuff like that. We know that the church is the main force of the town and is not too kind. I say we go to the political office and have a chat.
Okay. For the politics, you guys would know. I spoke earlier about Nathan Hayes using, taking you guys in and making himself look better. Is part of the noble circle that rules the city.
Okay. So we could talk to Nathan himself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure can. He his office is in the house. He's home, or maybe he's home. But that's where you would guess he is.
Yeah. What do you say?
So
I changed my mind as I saw the docks. Yeah. After it's kind of commercial out there, some boats coming in and stuff.
Caught in a net or something.
Yeah, there's a lot of boats
Yeah.
coming in and out, and then you can see a little bit of trash in the water.
Yeah.
Used on them.
Sure.
I had said to myself as soon as I saw it, filthy elves, and and I start heading back to the center of town, and I kind of see them in the distance and start to catch up.
Okay. You guys are heading back. Let's see.
Are we going back to the house? Are we going to center of town? Or are we going?
we're going to the political committee.
Well, we'll go to Nathan.
Nathan, and talk to him directly.
Yeah.
Fine, let's go find Nathan. Good
Okay.
Nate.
I guess we'll head back to the. Is his last name Hayes? Hayes estate.
Okay, you guys are heading back. All
While I'm
right.
heading up there, I'm going to kind of stay back and kind of step off toward the center of town.
Okay. Well, as you guys are, you guys staying in a kind of a group together? Or you guys splitting up?
Splitting off.
You're splitting off? Okay.
I'm staying with the group.
All right. You guys are heading back. Everybody except for Heath, make some perception checks. 12.
14.
2.
All right. You two. What'd you guys roll again? Huh?
Can I make a step?
Oh, you sure can. Yeah. Go ahead.
That's good. 27.
Oh. All right.
I like the way.
Yeah. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Let's see. Actually, on that. Okay. Okay. What are the perception checks you guys made? Who got above 10?
I got 12.
14.
12? 15? Okay. Well, you guys hear in the distance, faintly, it sounds like someone's like, help! And then armor clanging together. Yeah, it sounds like something's happening to somebody somewhere. In that direction.
You said someone yelling.
Center of town?
You said someone's yelling for help?
It sounds like it's coming from off the street somewhere.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Sounds like someone yelling for help.
Yeah,
We have to go.
You guys see a couple of elves moving down the street in your direction kind of quickly.
Are
One of
they?
them.
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any idea what's happening?
It's none of our business. They keep going.
I like that. And I guess we'll start
Jelly-ish?
Yeah, I have to.
going to the way
Towards
Man,
the
righteous, I
direction.
have to go. Like, someone needs a help. We have to go.
Yeah, all right. You guys investigating the sound. As you get closer, you can hear where it's coming from. It gets more obvious. Down an alleyway, you see 3 paladins, and there is a elf laid on the ground, and they are standing around the body.
What happened?
You better run forward, Mr. Righteous.
Those are your
Yeah,
friends.
bro, I'm running. Yeah, I'm going, brother. Do I know that it's over? Or I just see 3 paladins.
Do I know?
Is it just 3 paladins, or do I see one tall, lurking, lanky looking paladin? Yeah, or is
It's so big that you don't have to roll for it.
yeah.
No, these are 3 normal size paladins. 3 humans.
All right.
No, do I see
I
what's
just-
going on? Like, can I see everything?
Oh yeah, you follow them and you can see.
Is
Oh,
there,
okay.
is there blood or anything coming from the
Oh, they're
person on the floor?
from the distance you're looking, they look little mangled faces, been beaten.
Like Weekly United.
Yeah. So all right, all right. I take off running. We run. I bust through the crowd. I push past the paladin.
There is no crowd. They,
Oh, there's just 3 paladins. Okay.
This-
In the alley.
Oh, okay.
in the alley.
Okay.
I run
I'm
up-
starting to feel this coldness come apart me, and I just release a ray of frost
Okay.
at the first battle.
Well, let's roll that up then.
Didn't even get the, why is it every time we try to like walk
Yeah,
up,
the elves
like
have
the
kids on
elves
their shoulders.
I don't understand.
I don't like that. I don't like what I saw.
All right, so the ray of frost, surprise attack.
Yeah.
What do they got to do? What do they got to make? A saving throw, or you make
It
an
is
attack?
an attack roll.
Okay, you make it with your advantage.
Let's do that advantage.
Yeah. Last roll again.
Here we go.
14.
14. It goes against the armor class, right? Or does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you cast a spell, and it just misses them over the top. And they look up and they turn around and look. And so you've run down towards them
I'm
already.
running, yeah, I'm running. As I like run, like ice shoots past me.
Yeah. They turn and pull swords, and they see you.
What's going on here?
What's what's this?
What's going on here?
Someone. They point at you.
What are you doing?
What are you? Did you do this?
Did you do that?
They start trying to move past you towards him.
I start walking up like behind him or right beside him, beside Ray.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand in front of Ray.
Okay. You guys are blocking them in.
Yeah.
Get out of the way.
You cannot speak to me like that. Do you know who you were speaking to?
They attempt to push you out of the way. What do you make to resist a
Push.
Push.
grapple? Is it your strength to get strength roll? Get strength roll.
Athletics or she can use acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay. Whichever one you want to
Well, I'm
use.
gonna use acrobatics because I got 19.
Okay. Well, they go to push you, but you slide their hand and stand the ground. And they've kind of come up in a triangle. There's the one in front, just looking down. Get out of the way. We have business with him.
No.
Do you know what you're doing right now?
Do you know what?
We're about to haul all of you off. Get out of the way.
Explain your situation.
There's nothing to explain. Move.
You touch her again, it'll be the last thing you touch.
All right. All right. What are you doing? Come on.
Come on. Every time. This is why we, as paladins, are always like looked upon like badly about.
We're out here doing our job.
What did he
And
do
then he
wrong?
attacks us, and then we're the ones doing a bad thing. It's always a race thing, right?
What did he do?
Thief.
What did he steal?
And he holds out a necklace, a golden necklace. Stole this from the market in town.
All right, fine. I snatch it from his hand.
Okay, roll for it.
What's the roll? Or,
What would that roll be? Yeah, probably. I don't know. Yeah, you're
Sleight of
not,
hand?
is it sleight of hand? I don't know.
Trying to steal.
I ain't trying
Yeah,
to steal it.
just do. I think it's just gonna be just
Dex.
your dex. Yeah, just a dex save.
Strength.
Oh God, my guess is like.
Yeah.
I'm just pulling it out.
Maybe
Yeah, well, you gotta grab it
Athletics
first.
roll?
I gotta try to grab it first, huh? So
Yeah.
you want me to do dex first? That's a -1. Oh my God, I need to roll like a 20.
Well, you probably use strength as well. Trying to take it out of his hand.
Yeah, I imagine that you gotta actually grab it first, and
Yeah,
he's gonna
he's
try
saying-
to move it if you go for
I'm
it.
kind of short, so he's like. Yeah, that's a better roll. A 2.
He quickly moves it out of the hand.
He moved it up.
Yeah, he just moves it up. I'm like, God. Oh. I like how I hit the type of the like to a 16.
My
That
eyes
was great.
are beginning to glow
Okay.
bluish.
I put my hand on Ray's shoulder. Hold on. One second.
That's Ashram.
Raise.
Raise him. Okay. All right. Well, you guys are doing that, and they're looking at you. They're like, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, no.
Get out of the way.
Let me ask the elf. Can I ask the elf first?
He's mangled, brother. Look at him. He can't even talk.
They start chuckling with each other. We're about to take him in for questioning, actually, but we're also taking him.
For what? You don't know where they came from. What?
Alright, I'm going to suggest something to these boys.
All right. So,
Man, please. Calm down. We all need to take a deep breath, think rationally about this, and then just explain the situation to us. Tell us what happened.
okay. Are you trying to make rolls on it, or are you casting a
I
spell?
don't need to make a roll for it. I just magically influence the creature that I can see and they can understand me and hear me.
There's
The
no-
creatures that cannot be charmed or immune.
Is there a save or anything they can make to resist it, or is it just?
Suggestion. A suggestion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So level 2.
Target must make a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
Okay. What's
Are you
the?
boys wise? I'm not saying that out loud. Asking the DM.
Is it what is your? What would your stuff be? Is it
It's probably gonna be 14.
14?
It's against my charisma, right?
It'd be your DC save would be your 8 plus the proficiency, which is 2
All right.
is 10, and your plus 4. So 14. Yeah, 14.
Can you? Is it one target, or you do it multiple times? Either way, I assume you're pointing at the one that's taking the lead.
A creature.
A creature, so one of them. Okay. No, tell me again what your suggestion was.
He takes a deep breath, calms down, and then calmly explains the situation to us in a very calm way.
Okay.
Just fuck out.
Takes a deep breath. Situation. This elf stole, resisted arrest, subdued him. And the rest of the situation is that you guys just showed up, are stopping us from doing our job, and apparently attacking us. So,
You haven't been attacked yet, fellow.
is that right?
Absolutely.
Brother. Just trying to keep calm.
So, I guess we should all go down. Come on, everybody. Going to jail.
I suggest we go talk to the shopkeep. We need to prove that this man stole something.
What do you have to do with any of this? This is our job.
So if it's our job, then let's ask then.
Go ahead and ask him.
I'll be happy to accompany the elves to jail and speak to, you can call for my uncle,
Who's your uncle?
Nathan Hayes. Flash my scenery at him that we are actually all wearing.
It's not my reason. It's been on my middle finger the whole time. Well, look at that.
Great place
Right
to
here.
Yeah.
He looks at all of you, back at you. Did you flash a ring too? Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure he would love to hear how you threatened his niece.
I'm sure he would love to hear how you guys are stopping paladins at home from doing their job.
Job? You beat this man. If you had to subdue him, why did you have to beat him?
We can discuss this all when we're around more people.
You can't even move.
We'll take care of this. On your way, everybody. Go on. You're not being arrested. Go about your business. Go get him. Yeah, he signals for the other two paladins. They turn and go and start picking up the elf that's laid on the ground.
Is he conscious at all, or is he fully knocked out?
He's not moving.
So he got hit by Craig from Friday.
You can you can make a medicine check if you'd like. See if he's breathing, or if you can tell.
Would they allow us?
Well, you just from how far away. You're not that far away, really, so you can kind of look.
All right, well,
I'll roll for that myself.
I got a 19.
Oh, maybe
Okay.
I don't have to.
This elf is still breathing.
Yeah, 20.
Still breathing. Not dead.
All right. Do I recognize him? I mean, if he's someone from the town, do the elves recognize him?
No?
Yeah.
You don't know who he is?
No.
Can I attempt to like?
I mean, you
lay
can make a
hand-
roll for it if you want to, but it's
Can
part of the
make
game.
it-
I guess you should, right? What would the roll be?
Sure, let's roll for it.
Yeah.
You think you recognize
That's not don't recognize him.
him? He does not.
I guess it would be perception or history, or what would it be? Insight? I don't know. Investigation, I guess. See if you.
Well, either way,
Easier if
it's
you knew him, so you can
it'd be
explain
like
the
a 5.
situation.
Yeah, I mean, I do. This is. Never seen this guy before.
I'm trying to think. Should I just like go ahead and heal the guy up?
I think we should
All right.
go back.
They've lifted the elf. Like one's got under his arms and other's got his legs, and they're moving him out from the alleyway or attempting to. You guys are still blocking the alleyway.
I guess we need to move, huh?
Yeah.
Brother, this is not justice.
I know. This is one reason why I joined the Paladin, is to turn this around.
It's alright, we're just gonna speak to their superiors. I'll let him pass.
Okay.
Excuse me, officer. What is your name?
Brother.
Oh, yeah.
Brother.
I thought I wrote it down here. I didn't. Actually. What is his name?
This fucking asshole.
Tell us, superior.
All right. Well, you ask him what his name is, and
Yeah, his superior will be all.
none of your business, and pushes past you.
My name is Scrine. Scrine Kegfinger. In 3 days, we're having the tournament. You know the tournament. Don't look stupid. You will hear this name again. And I beg you, enter the tournament. I heard Owen was looking for teammates.
His eyes kind of light up.
I'd be privileged for you to join his team.
Why? We're not going to be fighting each other.
Maybe.
I mean, if you really got a problem, draw your sword. The other two paladins have started moving away, but they hear him say that and they stop and put the body down.
Social injustice.
Is there any way, and I use my ring to communicate with my brother, is there any way this goes down where I don't go to jail?
There's no way out of this.
No.
Yeah. No, brother. Win or lose, either way, we're going to jail.
Are you telling me to stand down?
This one time, brother. I'm sorry.
You guys are having this conversation and he's still sitting there like, what? Don't need to wait 3 days? I'm right here. Do something.
I grip my sword really, really tight, and I just step to the side, and I don't make eye contact, and I just stare at the ground with my gripping the sword tightly.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Sorry, brother.
Pushes past you and they pick the body back up and continue to head off.
I'll see you soon.
Keeps walking.
Okay, I am storming my way back to our house to speak to Nathan.
Okay.
I'm heading to the shop where the alleged item was stolen.
I should go. I'll
Do you know where the alleged item was stolen?
We really don't know.
No, I don't.
Damn it! Maybe we can play the.
I'm still mad. I'm just standing there.
Yeah. I guess I'll follow with. Yeah, I'm gonna follow with Bell Tones and try to get this all figured out. What happened?
Okay.
I'm a paladin, so I'm going. This person is hurt, so.
I'm going back to the house.
Okay. Heath has snuck off, but I guess
You didn't notice.
you heard them speaking of whatever they spoke about of the rings, whether you should stand down or not.
So I did hear that.
I mean, it's kind of an open line if you're tapped into it.
Party line.
Yeah.
It's a leak shit.
I reached the house, threw it open the door. Nathan!
They open the door and yell Nathan, and the elf girl from breakfast is there, and oh, Miss Bell, is everything okay?
Do you know where Nathan is?
Well, he's in a study.
Thank you. Push past her. Push past her, and I go to the study.
All right,
I'm in a fury.
you gotta make a perception check real quick.
11.
All right. She whispers something under her breath.
Can I hear it since I'm there with her?
Oh, you're there?
Yeah.
No,
Do I need to perception check it?
no, yeah. She pushes past and she kind of turns in this your direction. And she's like, "Bitch."
Doing something for your people, girl.
Do you tell her that?
I'm on a mission right now.
Okay, so you're heading up the stairs, upstairs to the study.
Stomp.
Stomp.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm like behind. I'm sure we're going to the. No, we can't go.
No, we can't.
Yeah, we just gotta follow. Yeah, we just gonna follow. Yeah, we just gonna have to follow. Yeah, I'm going.
All right, you go to the. So who's all there now? Heath, you were going off on your own. What are you doing right now?
I'm going toward the bookstore.
Okay, go to the bookstore. Okay, let's do this first then. So all of you are there, going upstairs
Yeah.
to Nathan's office.
Yeah.
Okay, you get to the door's closed.
Not.
I don't knock, I'm pushing the door open.
Door does not open.
The door does not open.
Bang on the door.
You hear whispering behind the door.
Bang on the door again. We're here now.
Bang on the door.
Say
Come on,
something.
answer the door.
All right, the door kind of cracks open, and you see Nathan poke his head out and look at you.
We need to talk about the state of the paladins in this town. It is ridiculous.
We do, sir. We do.
Is Miss Eve in there?
He shuts the door.
Sheriff is over
Brother, if what's happening in that room is what I think is happening,
He has touched the blessed. He has touched the blessed.
she is no longer pure.
She has not been pure for years, but still.
Now you hear the door. The door opens back up, and he stands in the doorway and holds his hand, like welcomes you in. You guys enter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You enter to his office. There's bookshelves in the back wall. His desk, nice big wooden desk, very polished, and a large chair, red cloth on the inside of it. And across from his desk, there are two chairs, and in one of them, Miss Eve is sitting. Very presentable.
Alright, I did.
So, we were having a meeting. Well, what can I do for you?
Either the paladins in this area need significantly better training, or they just need to be completely, taken out.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
They've used brutal force against a thief, as if that is in any possible way necessary. If they cannot arrest someone for stealing without knocking them out cold, then they are severely undertrained.
What happened? Did the thief resist arrest? Did they? What are the
Sir,
details?
Alleged thief,
They said he resisted arrest, and they subdued
You're a paladin. You know how these things work.
I do, sir. I know how they should work, but I know how they really work.
And what do you want me to do about it?
We were threatened. They are completely out of control here.
So
Don't you have any kind of political pull in this neighborhood?
So I need details. Like, so far, there were paladins
Sir,
arresting someone, and then
they said an elf stole a necklace.
They mangled the man, sir.
He allegedly stole the necklace from a shop.
He wasn't moving. He could not speak.
is
And then
he
they
alive, or did they kill him?
He's still alive, sir.
Well, he was when we left. Who knows what they did to him afterwards?
What they say, sir, they tried to arrest him, he resisted, and then they subdued him, which I don't believe, sir.
There's no proof that he really stole an item. Also,
He
may have,
he sits back and runs his fingers through his hair and. All right, who do the paladins? Who do they work for?
Owen, sir.
Who does Owen work for? They work for the church.
The church,
The church.
The
And you guys come running to me because you want me to fix what the paladins are doing.
Sir, this has been a problem amongst the paladins for a while.
Well, I'm aware. We're all aware.
what can we do, sir? Change is needed.
Yeah, change is needed. But I mean, things have been like this for a very long time.
And maybe it's time for a change.
How would you change it?
Get rid of Owen.
He's not the only one. He's not the
He's not the only
complete.
person.
I know.
Was Owen there?
He wasn't. Sir, I don't know.
Don't botch it, brother. He wasn't even there.
If he was, I wouldn't have held you back. How do we change it, sir?
Yeah, that's the problem. How do we change it? These are individuals. I can't just snap our fingers and make everyone get along. Maybe something terrible happened, maybe not. I mean, it is a terrible, terrible thing that happened to this elf.
But things like this happen every day.
We have more than half of our city living in complete fear.
Again, what would you have me do?
So with a little immunity,
Immunity.
I can make a couple changes today. At least 3.
All right. Listen, if you want to make any allegations or changes, what you need to bring me is proof that I can present. I can't go into the order and say, my niece doesn't like the paladins. We need to change things.
If we brought you proof, what would you do?
Would there be a hearing, any kind of trial for this man? Or do people just get to be arrested for no reason?
And mangled.
Go to jail?
Damn near executed.
We don't execute people anymore unless they deserve it. But I mean, what do they do with the elf?
They took him away, probably to jail, sir.
Took him to jail.
Hopefully.
Okay.
After they threatened to take us to jail.
Okay. Who has access to jail? You do.
I can. I can get us in
You have access. You can go speak to this elf, figure out what happened, and come to me with something other than just he said, she said bullshit.
Oh, boy, no, they're like, piece of shit. Bullshit. No bullshit. Fine, sir. We'll go to the jail. We'll talk to the elf, and we'll see what happened.
All right. I tell Owen what happened. Maybe he can help you guys out.
Yeah, we'll see about that one, sir. Yeah.
And if that is all, get out of here.
You know anything about being blessed or anything like that, sir?
Blessed by helm every day. Every day is a blessing.
Anybody else?
Like who?
I'm storming out. I'll
No.
give a little psh to
Never mind, sir.
Miss Eve, acknowledging her existence, seeing as I.
Yeah, she hasn't said a word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for the interruption, Miss Eve.
And
Have fun.
Dodge. Go. Get it. Okay. You guys walk out the door, and he shuts the door behind you.
Can I listen to the
Sure. Perception check.
It's gonna be an 8.
Okay. You just hear, it sounds like they're talking on the other side of the door, but you can't really make out what they're saying.
Nothing going on, guys.
it did not do shit. Ooh.
Finally, we're learning. Where were we? All right.
Walking straight to jail.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jail. I'll miss the map again.
Hold on. Bill. Maybe
Excuse me.
should we all go, or that would that look right? If we all storm into the.
I'm not going.
I'm just saying, it's your stomping ground, brother, and maybe we could call AO, and
He's on the other side of town, but maybe.
I mean he's kind of sneaky.
Yes.
Slave sneaky, it's very sneaky. It's top level sneakiness.
I don't like the words you're using.
Slave sneaky. Elf slave sneaky.
Ray, you know I'm playing.
Eyes start glowing blue again.
Look, I had your back in all of this, and I had the other elvish man's back. I have to. My humor is. There's too much ale to drink every morning. I just can't stop it, brother.
That's one reason, brother. Yeah, I say hang close, just in case things might get hairy.
No, I feel like this is something we can solve with words.
Might be better if I don't do it then. Little.
Don't let her go alone.
I won't. I'm going with her.
Before I leave, I'm going to change into my fine clothes rather than my leather armor. So I'm dressed up with fancy pants right now.
I have to stay like this. It's like walking into the police station. Where your clothes at?
You guys, maybe you should call AO as well.
We shall. Just be close by though, just in case, brother.
I'll stay outside. Ray, should we stay outside?
Yes, we will keep our distance.
We going.
So you guys are going to where they hold prisoners.
Yeah, where is that?
All right. It would be.
Steadily walking.
Yeah, it's actually.
Somewhere near the behind the drawing building. Or where is the Paladin's area? I haven't drawn
It's near the. It's near the temple. It's behind the temple.
Okay.
Which near the rock.
And I would say that probably on the outside wall here, it probably comes out a little more, and it's probably there.
Okay.
Like, it's not going to be over here in the nobles area. It's not going to be up here by the water so they can leave. It's probably going to be there by the wall. So you walk around, go through the gardens, walk around the church, go back to the Paladin's barracks,
Yeah, I'm staying in the gardens.
and to the right of the barracks, you can see there's a metal door in the wall, which is the jail cell, and then to the right of that is where the officers and general paperwork, stuff like that gets done, where all the business is taken care of, in court, all that. Where are you headed to? There is a guard outside of the door. 2, actually.
Are they gods that we recognize from outside, or are they gods that don't know us?
I'm sure they've seen you around. Terrence knows them.
Yeah.
They there's a couple of rotating shifts. These guys, whoever's pissed off Owen usually gets stuck watching the door.
He's an armor cleaner, okay?
Yeah.
Quick, toss me up.
I guess I walk up to the door. Oh God, what's my first words?
There's two humans. They see you coming. Hey,
Hey,
what can we do
You know-
for you?
I'm looking all pretty in my finery and fancy, expensive clothes.
we're looking for an elf that just been arrested not too long ago. You know anything about it?
Yeah, we're looking at Mary. An elf arrested in this town. All right, be more specific.
He got thrown in jail for stealing a necklace, apparently.
A necklace?
Yeah.
Haven't seen anything yet. How long ago did this happen?
Yeah, how much time has passed since then?
See you guys.
Trying
20.
to find books, so
Yeah.
Lost.
Oh yeah, we gotta get to Heath. Sorry about that.
Lost that though.
It's 20, 30 minutes.
It was like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, see you.
No paladins has brought an elf around here?
Not in the last 30 minutes, no.
Assholes. Could have been. I guess we're gonna.
I'm gonna walk forward. Look, boys, if you happen to see them bring in or any paladins come in here talking about a necklace or an altercation that may have happened earlier, I would really appreciate if someone could let me know somehow.
Oh, yes, ma'am. We will.
Thank you so much.
Would you like us personally?
I would love you to personally come. I'm over at the Haze.
Oh, we know.
The Haze place.
Okay. They smile and go back to standing guard.
Okay.
I guess we're gonna have to walk over to like where they do the paperwork yet. Maybe it's enough. Maybe they ain't throwing them in yet.
Okay.
Maybe he's dead.
I think it'd be more believable that they wouldn't even bother bringing him to jail.
Okay.
Like, he was in very good shape.
Heath, let's do you.
Yeah.
Like knowledge.
He's been running around for like 30 minutes.
God damn, my man.
All right. While all you guys are doing your thing, Heath, you saw a bookstore, or you know where a bookstore was on your way to the weaponsmith, and you're heading back there.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a really small shop.
what time of day is it?
Oh, what time of day would it be? I guess just after afternoon. Yeah, it's be a bit after 12.
Okay.
So-
Let's see, peek inside, see if it's open.
Okay.
Anybody in there?
There's someone in there, and they're eating behind the counter.
Okay. Open the door, step in.
All right, there's an older human woman, white hair, got a green dress on with fluffy shoulder pads, and it's short sleeve. And she kind of looks up and keeps eating.
Grandmother, can you help me for a second? Just a second.
Grandmother? I'm not your grandmother. What do you want?
Oh, sorry. I was wondering if you had any books on maybe Elvish history.
What kind of Elvish history you looking for? Just
Something old.
something about the last.
Maybe before the wars.
She kind of just like is taken back by that a little bit and sits back in her chair. Before the wars,
Walk up to the counter.
I mean,
Before those shoulder pads.
those are some ancient documents you're talking about, and I'm sorry.
Find them.
Oh,
You seem to know your trade pretty well.
Oh damn. Well, they keep a lot of. I mean, everything before the wars, they keep a lot of that, and I mean, there's some in the church and the library. I mean, it's not open to public, and then everything before that, I guess, would be in the capital.
In the capital.
Well, I mean, ancient elven knowledge, most of that it's been destroyed a long time ago. Other than just what's been passed down to the families, you're not going to find anything that I can think of, or that I've ever seen in my life. And I know my trade pretty well.
Look like you do. Thank you very much.
Thanks, grandson.
I know it.
All right. She
And
nods.
step
All right. Yeah. Anything else you want to do? Since we made you wait for 30 minutes, you got catching up to do.
Not really. I guess I'll just start heading back toward the house, and I guess I'll spot them.
Okay. I mean, I'm sure you guys would be like, "Hey, where you at?" or something, or you can just call them on the ring phone. And you guys were at the prison, so you're heading that way. And by the time they talk to the guards, you've had plenty of time to get there, so you're there now. Welcome to the party.
All right.
Hey.
Hey.
All that waiting for that lady to be like, "What?" All right, so what do you guys do? They have seen no prisoner of your description.
I see my brother and Bill walk out.
What do we do?
Brother, don't you have something for me?
There was a.
Oh yeah, you mean this short sword? Don't you have something for me before you?
It's a long sword. You don't.
What's the $50 before I even hand this over?
Yeah. And I hand him 50 gold.
One sword.
Why are we going to the jail?
There was an incident involving a poor elf and 3 paladins.
Very, very rude.
Very, you know how they are.
I do.
The mean ones, the ones that don't do right.
Yeah.
He was on his way to jail and apparently
He never made it.
made it, yeah. So I think our next step will be to look in the morgue, or actually they'll probably in that time take the bodies into the church, wouldn't they?
That's back over there
If
by
it was a dead body,
Yeah.
into the church.
They might take it out there.
Yeah.
No, well, Terrence, you would know that they don't bring dead
they
bodies
don't-
into the church.
It wouldn't be the.
Well,
Would you know where they would take the bodies?
If I had to guess, they would just dump them in the alley if they killed them. We can only hope that they haven't yet.
Yeah.
Check the docks.
The north side of town.
They throw them in the river.
I would hope not, brother.
Where was this attack?
It was in the alley, toward
Towards the
north side of town.
We heard a scream. There was a mangled elf laying there, and these 3 paladins standing over them. And then they threatened Bell.
Apparently, they said that the elf stole something from the shop, a necklace. Didn't give us much information either.
Unlikely story.
I don't believe it. The way how they subdued him, as they say, was way more force than needed.
Well, we can try to track them from the attack spot.
It's true. He was bleeding. We might be able to follow the blood trail. Run the rush.
But I don't know what we would discover if he's dead.
Evidence.
Well, if we move fast enough, maybe we can stop it before he dies. Hopefully, we're not really wasting like 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Or we could go to the barracks and see if they're there.
Yeah, we can find them backs too.
There would be a lot of other paladins there to have the backs.
Sure.
I'd prefer if we would wait till our friend paladins to come and tell us directly the names of people that were talking about it.
I have a feeling they will not show up.
Terrence, you can make a.
Osron, did you know who they were?
Yeah, I need this.
I was gonna say what is that? History or what is it?
It would be probably history or something.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
Just
I was thinking.
make an intelligence save.
Intelligence.
Well, we got +1 for our history.
Yeah, I got like +2 to it. 20.
Oh yeah. Now that you think about it, you're like, you know exactly who they were, and that they are under Owen's command, and they are normally in the north area. Their names, if you care, are, let's see his last names.
Get this hit list out. I mean, list.
Let's see, Dodd, Marcus, and
Oh, that's one dude.
Eandro, Eandro,
D
And
what?
which one was the main douche?
Dodd,
Dodd.
Dodd.
Dodd, Marcus, and what was the last one?
Dodd, Marcus, and Fandro.
Mandro. Hydro. Sorry. I was just making rhymes. Fat beats. Now that you mentioned, yeah, I know who they are. It was Marcus, Fandro, and the main one died. And they all 3 of them worked under Owen.
Are they like Owen?
Just like him, might as well say it, yeah. You mean like, asshole like? Yeah.
You would know that a lot of the paladins that work on the north side under Owen, they're all pretty crooked. Some less than others, but these three, they kind of fall in the middle. Sometimes it's bad, sometimes they're decent guys.
These guys, bad news, bad business, crooked, underdealing, unrighteous, no justice.
So would they kill an elf just for stealing?
More than likely. And time is not on our side either. No, I'm sorry, but these kind of things do happen.
They shouldn't.
I try to stop it as many as I can. I'm sorry, my friend.
You're not to blame here.
All right, what are you guys doing?
We gotta find it. I guess we gotta go back to. I guess try to go back and find some kind of trail, something.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you guys run back over there, where's the map at? Let me see it. I don't even think you guys are really that far away. Yeah, about 5 to 10 minutes in between there. You guys can get back to where you were. If you hurry.
We should.
Yeah.
All right, guys, make your way back to the alley that you remember everything going down at. You guys all going?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you get there. Who is leading the investigation?
Investigation?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Who
can do that?
Good about spotting stuff.
you pretty good at it, yeah?
Alright, go for it.
Yeah, go ahead. That ain't gonna be me.
Not I.
Okay,
You for real?
you're all looking around.
Advantage on this?
yeah.
Is there helping?
You're getting 2 rolls. Get advantage.
First one's 24. Not too good. 11.
Okay, 24. Well, there's blood on the ground. You can spot it, and there's not a lot of trickles of blood, but you can see it's kind of spaced out as it goes back. It gets a little more splotchy on the ground, about the spot where you think you guys are stopping and talking for a while. They put the body back down, and then it goes in the direction you guys came from, back towards the center of town, where they should have went to take him to prison, but then it ventures off to. Where are we going? Yeah, let me see it real quick. It heads back, cuts down the alley, heading south. Which,
Those dogs.
yeah, towards the water. But the trail, due to blood clots, blood clotting, the bleeding stops. You lose the trail eventually, but you have a direction to go.
This way, guys. No problem.
Guess some follow.
Yeah. We were moving pretty quick.
Yeah, we hustling.
You hustling? Okay.
Yeah, we
You
kinda
get there.
angry.
You're not very far away from the docks at all. It's like you can smell the sea air.
Alright, I'm looking around whilst we're walking.
Is that the brothel?
Smells smells fishy.
I'm looking to see if there are people in the area, because I would assume that where the paladins have been, there would not be a whole lot of elf folk. So
Well, this is the dock. It's a trade area, so there are people. There's a
human people.
good bit of hustle bustle. There's human people. There's dwarves. There's elves. Yeah.
And no one's looking like shaken or keeping an eye out.
And we've completely lost the trail, right?
God, just disappeared in the thin air.
Is there can we see
Wait,
if there's an area? Can we see those paladins by chance? Can we see any paladins?
There are. There are paladins in the area for sure. I mean, not many. You can
Are they spread out?
easily see, like, from what you can see, it's a pretty large area. You can see 3 glancing. Like, they're not
are they
together,
spread
but there's
out?
like
They're all spread out?
one over here that's standing on the stairs. There's
gotta
one
add-
walking. There's one checking checking a ship charter.
well, I guess we can ask where's the. Oh, go ahead.
Is there anyone acting kind of shady or out of normal?
You can check for it. I guess it would be, more investigation.
22.
Okay. If you're looking around, look at the people. I mean, it's not like overly crowded. It's, plenty of room. Looking around, you can spot a group of elves that have kind of gathered, and they're kind of seem to be like kind of keep looking back and like looking, make sure nobody's watching them.
All right, let's start walking up the corridor.
Okay. They see you approach them, and they break their triangle circle and face you.
Have you seen any paladins around here?
Yeah. I see a lot of paladins.
By the names of Dodd, Marcus, or Fenrir.
No, we don't ask their names.
Have you seen a group of 3? Maybe carrying a fellow elf.
The elf?
Yes.
Yeah, we've seen that. I'm pretty sure everyone around here has seen that.
And I pull out a.
Where did they go?
They headed. Let me see the map again. Keep getting myself flipped. All right, we are that way. Okay, you guys came there. Okay, no, they headed north, back up the coastline.
Did they drop anything? You know what I mean?
Drop anything?
Yeah.
They were walking with an elf. I mean, the elf looked pretty beat up, but
That's the one.
yeah.
We gotta hurry.
Yeah, we do. How long ago was it?
15 minutes ago.
It's a lot of distance to make up.
Thank you, friend. You didn't see us, and I hand him 10 gold. Just.
I stick my head and start walking.
Let us know if you need anything else.
Start walking.
Yeah, we start hitting that down.
Start heading up north. Okay.
Yeah.
Get in my head. You guys came back around, and so you're still towards the top of the coastal area. There's the wall here.
15 minutes.
The wall goes to the water, but it doesn't really go too far off to the water. There's actually like a door through the gate here, for the coastal patrol to get through.
Coast Guard.
And so if you head that way, you see the door, and there's a paladin nearby.
If you wanted the free.
No.
Oh, hey, you!
Oh, hey.
Have you seen a mango-looking dwarf around here anywhere? Elf. Yeah, elf.
I keep walking like I'm not a part of it.
Okay. No.
Have you seen?
You can make an insight check.
Oh man, these robes. 8 plus 9.
You can't really get a read on him.
Alright, I'm gonna push for one. Hi!
Hey. Miss Hayes?
That's right.
Yeah.
How are
Hi.
you doing today?
Yeah, just terrible.
Terrible. Oh, it's so glad to hear. You're
Yeah.
looking so lovely.
Oh, thank you.
How's Judy been? Anything interesting come through?
No, normal day.
Anything interesting go out?
Out through what?
Through the gate.
Through the gate? I mean, just patrols.
Just patrol.
Yeah. Make an insight check.
17 plus 1.
Nice,
18.
nice.
He kind of breaks eye contact when he says that.
Come on. You can tell me.
Tell you what. I mean, it's a normal day. It's a beautiful day out. Praise Helm. Offer blessings.
Well, I'm just curious because we heard that there was, somebody that went out this gate that probably shouldn't have. Somebody that actually should probably have been in jail rather, and I'm just kind of bummed out because I thought that we were going to have an opportunity to really get a discussion on what happened with this certain event that occurred, and really I'm just looking for someone to help me out right
Yes,
now.
Heath?
And I'm kind of disappointed.
Alright, what's she talking? Can I look past him and see outside the gate?
Stealth. Big stealth.
No?
You gonna try to sneak past him or you just walk into the
Well, I was
gate?
looking first.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. He is not that close to the door, and
Is the gate closed?
the gate. Oh, yeah. It's It's not. It's not like a very large gate. It's more just like a door that they can open. Like it's the brick. Let's say like yay far apart, and there's a door in the middle, kind of thing, like a steel door.
Okay, can I check the door and see if it's open?
Yeah.
Investigation or something?
I mean, it's locked.
That's all?
if you are you like close enough to go grab the door?
Yeah, sticking out.
Let's see.
and kinda-
He as you go to the door and kind of jangle it, he looks over. Hey, get away from that!
I didn't know.
And he kind of positions himself, like walks around you, and like so he can keep an eye on the door. Elves.
I use my ring.
Excuse me.
I mean, we're here to protect you, and you're trying to get out the door. I mean, you guys know what's out there.
I put my hand on Ray's shoulder.
Why
Like,
don't you tell me what's out there?
oh boy.
Okay, sure. Anyway, he looks back at you. So, yeah, sorry, but
Just walk out the way.
down by okay, well, I should explain the wall, I guess. It's around the city. It's about 15 feet tall, and it gets taller as it goes down the beach. It kind of stays level up top. So where you guys are, down closer to sea level, because you're kind of on the beach right now, it's probably like 20 to 25 feet.
We still in the night.
Probably a little bit higher than I can go.
How far, into the water? How does it?
It goes, like, you can swim around it.
You can swim. Okay.
Yeah, you can swim around it, but it's not, like, even in low tide, you can't walk around it.
Yeah.
Like,
not
it would
Attack on
take a bit of
Titan
effort to get around it if you wanted to.
I mean, you just go.
I mean, if you got, he's like, you guys can't use this door, but I mean, if you want to go out, then nobody's going to stop you from going outside. Just not that door.
Why not that door?
Well, that's he kind of. This is the official Paladin door.
Yeah, you're gonna have to answer to you.
The official Paladin.
We have a paladin
So
right
in
here.
other words, I can go through,
Oh.
and there's nothing stopping me since it's the official Paladin door.
What patrol are you on right now?
Door patrol.
What kind of patrol? About to be what? Use my ring. Like what?
You can obviously see this guy is starting to look really nervous, and
We're on gate. I'm on gate patrol.
Yeah, I put my hand on his shoulder. He's my escort. Weren't you informed?
Alright,
I mean, honestly, the communication between you guys is really poor.
all right, Terrence, you tell me you're on gate patrol. Make a
Yeah, I
deception
got to make a deception. I'm like, we're going to deception. Paladin doing deception. Oh shit! It's a 15 plus 3. It's an 18, baby. Oh, it's an 18.
He kind of looks at you.
Oh, do I need to speak with my chest? Gate patrol. Speak with your chest. Speak with your chest.
Kind of like scratches his head, looks around. Gate patrol.
Maybe you're unfamiliar with it because you never had to do it before. Only the highest of paladins get to do it.
And then he kind of like looks down, and he's like, "I gotta go." and he excuse me, and turns and walks away from said door towards away.
The door is still locked, though.
Okay. I still go over to the door and
Yeah,
try to unlock it.
Okay.
I got some thieves' tools.
All right. What is that? Is it slide that? What?
Well,
You got the thieves
Yeah.
toolkit, so
I
yeah.
got a toolkit.
That's our, what's the?
I don't know what DC would be then.
Just make a roll. It's fine.
14.
Well, you don't pop it open instantly, but it's a simple lock, and spend a little time and click.
This never.
Push open the door. What's that? Okay. If you're looking, you guys are going right there. I mean, there's several like of these passageways through the walls. Not like too many, but there are some, and
So like next week, making this all look cool
yeah.
and legit.
Okay, yeah, step outside.
Okay.
Hey kid, you chat like your gum. Like it. You killing them with the gum apparently.
Smacking it.
Yeah,
That's my thinking gum. All right, here, I'll take it out.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh man, the gum.
Well,
You need it?
I have some paper. But okay, so you go through the door. Excuse me. And let's see. On the other side of the gate, you guys, it goes up. Okay. You go through the gate. The beach continues down. There's like a cliff, or you can go to the right where it's grassy and kind of goes over the cliff and then goes out to the fields that are past the walls. And you guys can't see anything from here. But as it goes down, it kind of bends around, and then the hill also, it's like kind of both sides. Like this side goes around, this side goes over. So
Follow the side.
I guess we're running out of time.
all right, you're still on the beach.
God damn, what do you drag a dead body? Like, do you just dump it in the river? Is that what they're finna do?
Yeah, can I look around for any like recent footprints or drag marks?
You sure can.
Sand.
Survival.
Yeah, survival will be fun.
We
Actually, what's your pass?
survive.
Well, I mean, 18.
Oh yeah. There are two sets of track walking down the beach. One that kind of steps and drags and steps and drags.
Yeah, start following it.
Okay, you guys go down.
Yeah, we go down.
Okay,
Can we
you're
get the
down.
hustle on? Can we just?
Yeah, you guys can go down.
day.
You go down around the beach. Actually, yeah, just two sets. Okay, I got that right. You go around the corner, and not very far away, maybe like 20 more feet away, you can see two paladins and an elf on the ground.
Perception is to see the condition of the cell.
Okay. Yeah, you have to roll it.
23.
Self is not moving.
Same.
Self is not moving, and
He doesn't know what he looks like.
Yeah, I swear this is there.
What? God, I don't even know the features.
their backs are to you.
I think this.
One of them that's not there, and I'm in my pretty dress right now, not in my armor.
Or we can just get the drop on him. But yeah, I think this is the same elf. He was
Oh, that's the
pretty
same
beat up.
elf, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, he's pretty beat up. He was pretty beat up. So yeah, this is it.
Same.
Yeah, I
Oh,
got
yeah,
it.
you didn't
Like,
see
yeah,
it.
he
Sorry.
didn't
Okay,
see it.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
those
from
is-
where you're standing, you can tell by the clothes, like it's the same elf.
Same guy and the same two paladins that was there.
Which
But
is the missing paladin?
we're still missing one though.
Is it Dodd?
You don't know. Their backs are to you.
So what are we gonna do? Well.
We need justice now.
Street justice, brother.
Now.
Randall's not gonna hold back much longer.
Look, we've presented our case to
Nathan?
we need proof. Shit.
Wait, I need you to approach and ask what they're doing.
Right now, just please, just hold on.
All right.
Just attack and kill
They,
them. You have to have proof.
While you guys are talking, they bend down and start gathering the body, and
There's not much time left in this.
This motherfucker.
they're moving to the water, but they're talking back and forth with each other like they can't decide what they should do.
This doesn't look good.
Go to them and ask.
Yeah,
right,
they
I'm running up.
drop the body on the ground again. It falls limply.
All right.
I step off behind a tree or something, try to hide.
Okay, there's no trees down here on the beach, but like
Palm tree.
that-
Palm tree. Palm tree. You hide behind it like.
Hide to do your
you guys did come around like kind of around a bend, so there's still the bottom of the cliff like rocks, so you can kind
The
of
rocks.
get behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna step behind the rocks, see if I can hide a little bit. While
Okay.
he approaches.
Okay, you're still pretty far away. Yeah, you have to roll on that.
Fine, I'll approach him.
You approach. All right.
With haste, brother.
Okay. Well, they both turn around as they hear you, your armor clanking coming up behind them. They turn, and their faces are even whiter than they usually are.
And what's going on here?
We just found this body, this elf, out here on the beach,
Same one that was in the town a couple of minutes ago.
and they're like,
They're the same one.
and they hold their head back and like, oh my god, and roll for initiative. Here they they pull their swords.
Here we go.
Because I need to go get Layla anyhow.
Are you serious?
It's plus dex.
What do you got?
Well, I rolled a 3. My initials are -1, so 2.
It's plus
Oh man.
What's your dex?
60.
Wait, are we about to battle right now?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said that was the end of the game. Alright.
No, I said roll your initiative.
I rolled 5.
5.
That's my dex. So.
Time to put him in the sand coffin.
I need to go inside though and see if your mom wants to leave.
Yeah. Okay.
They said to check over the now and stuff.
All right.
I got 19.
19.
Bumped on them wet noodle hands.
It's so weak, man. It's so weak.
All right. Dane, what'd you get?
16.
Okay. Heath, what'd you get? Okay.
All I got.
All right. So that means.
Going in.
The proof will be their bodies floating in the river.
There they go. Proof. Dead man tell no tales.
Let me use my ring camera. I'll upload it on F-Book.
All
Yo,
right.
what are you gonna load it up on?
That's poor. Let me get me a drink real quick before we do the combat.
So good.
This is let's see.
Hit some minis.
No, there's nothing really to hide. You guys are still on the beach. Other than the rocks that you're about 25 feet away.
That mess was so funny. I'm gonna try to hide behind a tree. There's no tree. Dang it! I'm just
Turns into palm trees.
oh, yeah.
Oh
There's no tree.
All
I was
right.
expecting to cut like a forest on the side of the beach, but you know.
Oof. Let's see here.
This whole time we're trying to hold Raynor back. And then they draw anyway. We should have seen their backs
Well,
and just had
I mean, they tried to give you a story, and then they recognized who you were, and there's like, fuck.
Still missing one. What this dude did?
I know he will be.
Sand coffin.
This will be my special sandbox.
Out of all the bodies out here, like, just had them all out here. Another one bites the dust, or in this case, the sand.
Make sure I'm far away at high tide.
Yo, for real.
Oh, me.
Brother, this one is still alive. Give him the cement boots.
Good thing their armor's heavy.
You are. Right on, ain't holding back. This dude like.
I never was about to explode. I never was Super Saiyan on.
Never seen
Raynor's been waiting for this day.
Just keeps balling up, or you know.
It's gonna be hot ice.
Yeah, for real.
Angry
Hot
ass
ice coming out
ice.
of here in a minute.
Hot ice.
Is it like Hot Ice Hilda? Is that the name?
It's like Miss Eve. Hot ice.
Oh man, she let me down, yo. Nathan gonna have to pay before the end of this story.
Guys,
Before the end of the story, Nathan gonna have to pay. He gonna have to pay. Pay what you owe. Pay what you owe.
She didn't want you guys.
Wait, you
Did you know the way she was talking to me when I was 7? She wanted it then.
who got the hug? Oh, baby.
You bragging about that since you were a kid.
Sounds like you jealous because it didn't happen to you.
Oh, me. Hope I don't have to wait too long for Mary.
No, she blessed. I mean, okay.
I mean, I can't blame them.
True.
Why you guys hating?
Make a paladin change his ways. No, I don't even think I have to be a paladin anymore. You know, I can just give it up.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I guess just to tell you guys, I guess it was cracking me up in my head because these two paladins have brought this body to the beach, and they're like, "What the fuck do we do with it now?" Like, do we bury it? Do we put it in the water? It's just gonna wash back up.
I'm glad they got like that 18. What guard? What patrol? Gate guard. What guard is it?
Patrol.
Gate patrol. Yeah, like
Gate patrol.
Gate patrol.
Not to break the law, not even more, but the guy like told you he was on like
Yeah.
gate patrol, and then you're like, I'm on gate patrol, and he's like,
Basically his job, yeah.
and he was like,
Wait, you're supposed to be here?
Was it my shift over with? Yeah, get up out of here, man.
Yeah, I have a feeling he's going to go to talk to some superior or something like that.
Terrence, as a paladin, you know that there is no patrol for this gate.
I know this. That's why I said
The door is locked.
It's like a secret. It's like a secret thing, okay? It's like a secret. He doesn't know that.
There's paladins in the area, but they're like, it's not like, you know.
They don't know that. It's like a secret thing, like the CIA or something, man. Like, come on.
There's only a lock on one side of the door, so it's not like anybody's going to open it from the other side.
That's the funny part. Oh, you can walk right on through. I guess I'll walk right on through.
It's like these paladins, they give you these excuses, then Terrence is there, they're like, fuck. Why don't this guy go do his job?
I ain't doing my job.
I am the law. Oh, man.
The way how this is going, I might as well, like, I'm almost going to step into the, like, oath of vengeance. Looking at where the armor is going to be, like, instead of white, it's getting darker and darker every time.
Like 5e, like, or 5th edition, you don't, like, paladins don't work like they used to, really. It's, you don't have to have a guide. Like, I mean, it's more of your bond, you know, just whatever. You swear to a duty, and that's what you got to uphold.
I try to stay on straight and narrow, but every time I see Owen, I'm like, you know what? Fuck that. Like, this guy.
I mean, for I get
Down 3 guards after the day.
Yeah. It's gonna be short a
There's
little.
only two. out
Two,
there.
yeah.
There's only two out there,
I will
yeah.
find a third one.
They died. Dipped out.
Something
Died,
like
dead.
that.
They all just leave.
Yep. Foot to ass, then cinder blocks to feet into the sea.
I think Bell was right. You might be the worst paladin ever.
It's so hard.
Take this holy justice in the bottom of the sea.
Well, you can't witness them committing a crime.
That's
So
true.
yeah, it's time to do my duty.
You are a
I
paladin.
am trying to save somebody that is in need. He is in great need. He can't even talk.
That's true.
Looks like he got punched by Craig from Friday.
Yeah,
Man.
you might be dead.
I'm hoping he is not dead.
Use your action to run up to him. You just got knocked off.
Yeah, I would like to use the action for this turn to say quotes, please. Like, you know, if he's dead, this guy over here is just gonna erupt. He's gonna go from ice to like fire, like.
We don't find out.
Everybody might get a taste of it then.
Yeah, I know that thing. He went hell. He went hell. Oh God.
That's right.
He'll turn right there.
It's just slave madness.
And it's time for the revolution. It's like, oh, they cheering on. He's just like, well, I mean, you know, stab. Ah, hey, yo, what is this? Stab. Ah. Stab. I'm sorry, friend. It will be over
Sounds
soon.
like I'm gonna sneak around the church a little bit, find some documents.
They don't want to tell me a whole lot. I just know things are going on wrong, but I can't find any information.
There's her phone right there. Goddamn, I'll call her, be like, you coming back in here? Imagine killing the flow of the game. We just found these guys.
I know.
They pulled their weapons.
Action. and-
Bloodshed.
All right, guys. Next weekend. Just get up and leave. Like, next weekend, guys. See you. Damn it. To be continued.
Wait, no, will explode.
Yeah, he is, man.
Well, that level's
Let me run out there real quick just to see.
okay.
Because if she's gonna be a minute and just didn't take her phone, then we'll just do it and put her own.
What's wrong?
Put her own autopilot.
What's wrong?
Running
You
any
get-
paladins
you
out
get
there,
a
get in
long
trouble.
Text.
If I see those paladins out there,
No, I've been getting them. That's
Turn
what
around.
it's kind of interrupted my game a little bit because. Oh, it's not. Never mind.
Huh?
If one more paladin try to stop me,
I really
gonna
do
be
want to
some
keep
dreadhead
these alive.
doors in your life.
Just for evidence sake, I guess.
You don't want no problem with
See
no
how that
problem
goes?
with me.
Yeah, I know.
You don't want no problem with no problem with me.
I mean, technically, we can just knock them out.
Yeah, I guess.
Can arrest them. We can arrest them.
Yeah, rest. If you call, throw him in the sea, rest. I mean,
Worst.
I'm
Absolutely the worst paladin ever.
and we might have
I'm
to.
for it.
We might have to. We don't
We
have to.
just,
We
we just
need
talked to
proof.
Nathan about having to get evidence.
Yeah, we need.
There's
Yeah,
some-
I know. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna need to bring them back subdued, of course.
Well, they're the same thing, right?
Yeah,
Heavily seduced.
yeah. They
Heavily-
subdued him. We're gonna
yeah.
subdue them
Yeah.
and bring them back for proof.
We inject them with skooma and make it look like they OD.
Oh man, school is like the best. I mean, wait, what?
Text, please.
Yeah.
School. This is a Red Bull. Oh man, I don't eat that.
Yeah.
I wish I would have brought like a proper note
Yo,
card
bring
because
that
this
Red
thing
Bull,
is like
I don't know, man.
Bring
All
that
stuff
Red
everywhere.
Bull.
You want that?
Yeah,
You want this
yeah.
right now?
I had one of those the other day. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean they're good.
The green's the
Have
best.
you ever had? No, the yellow one's the best. The fruit punch, that's the best. You can't name a better flavor.
What's green?
Kiwi,
like kiwi apple or
something.
something. Yeah, kiwi apple.
something.
That's good.
Well, boy.
Look at that. Last one.
Last
Text.
one.
Let me have that. Let me get that.
Let you get this?
Let me
Look
get
at
that.
Sim, man.
Let me get that blue, man.
Look at
Let me
Sim,
get that
man.
blue.
Roll for it. We rolling right now. You roll a D20?
Yeah.
All right.
She's
Maybe try to feed the baby some.
19. What up?
Yeah, I didn't.
If,
need that.
if you would like
Well,
to try, go ahead. Take a snack.
You don't look
play, man.
If you roll a 20, I'm gonna be
I
like,
don't actually know how boards work, but you guys, if you want to do some stuff for
wanna
her, yeah.
try to
Somebody
play-
autopilot Mary.
Bill?
She's
Bars.
feeding the baby.
very
Alright.
much of a way.
She rolled a 5, so she's not going first anyway. All right.
all right.
So these paladins are turned. They can't think of anything. They have pulled their swords and are
crack this cold.
ready to battle. So top of the order is Matt.
All right. I can just feel it. It's just bubbling inside me. Well, it's actually freezing inside me because it's ice.
Ice in the veins.
Yes.
Cold-blooded.
Eyes go just this bluish white color again, and I reach out my hand, and these shards form, and I fling it toward them.
Okay.
It's an ice knife.
Ice knife. Cool. Attack
And
rolls.
it's a attack roll, and we'll get to the rest of it in a minute. That'll be 16.
Okay, it's against the armor class, right? Okay. That does not hit.
Okay.
Oh boy. Y'all gotta remember, they're paladins as
The
well.
target and each creature within 5 feet of the point where the ice exploded must make a dexterity saving throw, which the DC is 13.
Okay, what happens when they fail?
You take 2d6 cold damage.
2d6 of cold damage. Damn, what'd you throw at him?
Ice knife, man.
All right, well, neither one of them made it, so hit him with it.
7 and 8.
Okay. So you have 15 total damage to him?
No, 1 each.
Okay.
Like 7 on one and 8 on the other.
Okay. Okie dokie. Dane, you're next.
Right.
Let's go.
I'm coming in, swinging these long swords. First attack sucks.
Oh my
Gosh!
Yeah, dude, hunger.
14. Does not hit.
Nope.
I just swing and
Heath is next.
Alright,
hit nothing.
I got Dane up next to him, right?
Oh, yeah, Dane has walked up.
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, so I'm gonna attempt to knife the one he's next to.
Okay. QQ. No, they're both right there beside each other. Dane's kind of you're all right there together.
Yeah.
14? No, didn't hit. Okie dokie. Paladin number 1. He is going to swing at Dane. 12.
Ha, not today, clown.
All right. Mary's turn.
Oh boy.
We need a buff to hit these rules.
Or she.
What did Bardic Inspiration?
Yes, you can inspire somebody. And I think that's just a bonus action, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she's gonna take a bonus action to inspire a Terrence.
Okay.
It's gonna ring her bell.
She's ringing that bell.
Like I imagine that's what's going on.
Okay. She's gonna use blindness and deafness on the one not next to Dane.
Okay. They're both
Right next to him.
they were both together. They've turned. Dane has come to engage one on the left. The right one is within 5 feet of him.
Okay, the left one.
Okay.
Um,
It's the one you're on, Dane.
I think they gotta make a DC Constitution saving throw. They're gonna be 14.
Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Constitution? They do not make it.
They are blind. I don't know if you're.
All right.
What's
It's
the
probably a minute. This one, this is. Yeah, this one.
what was
I
it?
think
What's
it's
the
concentration as well.
blindness, deafness?
Yeah,
Last 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
So
Whew.
blind for a minute.
Poor guy. Does he make any more? It just stays on it?
I think so.
He's
Okay.
blind.
I think she has.
For the duration.
Okay.
Concentrate on
It's
her.
concentration? Okay. All right.
Oh, at the end of each of his their turns, they can make.
Okay, yeah, that's why I figured it'd be something like that. Cool. It's like just blind for a minute. Damn.
It's pretty strong.
All right. Ooh, that was
That means he has. to-
Paladin 1.
Sorry.
Paladin 2 is the one that hasn't attacked yet. He's going to make a swing at Dane also. Well, shit. These guys can't hit a damn thing. 12.
They like that fighting, yo.
She moves like that from children.
It's like Enter the Dragon. It's like,
It doesn't count as a disease or anything, does it? Just nah, I guess not. It's just a magic effect. Okay, so Terrence, your turn.
woo, your boy up the bat.
Inspiration. That means you do like an attack roll and maybe you miss. You roll a d6 this time.
And add that to your.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use this is an action. I'm gonna go ahead and do a channel of divinity. It's imbue my weapon with a positive energy, and for 1 minute you add your charisma modifier to your attack rolls made with that weapon. My charisma modifier is +4.
Okay.
So I got to roll this. And I got a +1. You said too, or
Um,
just if I don't hit them.
yeah, well, you can do it whenever.
Okay.
It's a d6.
So DC. All right. Well, I'm gonna roll this. God, I hope I can hit them with a +4 added on.
What is your AC over there?
18, baby.
Okay.
Jesus.
17 +4, 21.
Oh, you hit him. Which one are you hitting, by the way? The
So
one
what-
that Dane's already engaged, or the and blinded?
The other one, the one Dane does not have engaged.
The one that's not blinded and
Yeah, I'm gonna,
okay.
yeah, that's what I'm swinging on.
All right.
And roll this. What is this? Oh no, it's 1d6. Yeah, +1.
You don't have to.
I don't have to.
It's just on attack rolls and stuff like that. You already hit him.
Yeah, you got him.
Yeah, I'm trying to do damage though.
You can't add it to damage
No.
Oh, why not?
because that's not what it does.
Yeah.
Doesn't
No,
make-
no, I know I can't add the sacred weapon. I'm talking about I'm trying to do damage to him. Or
Yeah, roll your damage. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh,
That's what.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
thought you
got
were trying to roll your
No,
inspiration.
not the inspiration. I know I was gonna hit him. That's +4.
Give him that business.
Yeah, I gotta roll a d6 +1 on top of that because I got that nice mace.
Whoop that ass.
I'm about to put the ass on this dude. 3, 4. Wham, baby. Let's wham.
Hey.
Hopefully they.
Solid hit.
So,
All right.
Hopefully they were
Back to
really
the
did
top.
anybody else hit him? Did
Matt,
anybody
your
else hit
turn.
him? He hit him.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, Matt's casting a spell. It's just like he misses. It doesn't matter. He still hits him. They gotta make saves. Yeah, they're rolling like dick. I mean, sorry. I mean,
I send out my hand again, and I shoot a ray of frost.
okay.
And it is an attack roll. 17.
You did not hit.
Do not hit with a 17. Go ahead.
They're up there with Bob.
Paladins are strong, so
I mean, the plate wearing, everything,
yeah, they wearing plug. Yeah, they're
shields, all that stuff. Is the target just one of them?
Wait a minute. I had that wrong. It's actually a 19 hit.
No, you hit him.
Okay, good.
Are you just going for one of them, or
Yeah, it only attacks one.
hey, which one?
The first one.
The blinded and one engaging Dane. Let's
Yes.
see. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, but you hit him, so cool.
Okay, then it's 1d8 cold damage.
Hello, you're back. You got a baby.
That'd be 2 points of damage. And his speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Okay, so how hard did you hit him?
2.
2? Oh, man. All right.
Gentleman's suit. Yeah.
Hey, Dane, your turn.
Oh, them ass beatings, baby.
all day, all day.
Are you attacking the one that's in front of you?
Yeah, hell
All right, he's
yeah.
blinded. You have
Yeah,
advantage.
Fuck yeah, I don't care. He's blind. He can't have it. Not by me though. No, hold on.
Roll again.
Actually, you know,
I'm gonna time lay down sanctuary here in a minute.
16 does not hit. Second attack. 15 does not hit.
Yeah, you don't hit him. Oh, you get advantage on those. Did you roll advantage? He's blonde.
Both of them?
Alright.
Yeah, so that'd be
Well,
your
that
first
was the
attack.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, first attack doesn't hit.
Yeah.
That does not hit. God dang.
Dane's just over there cutting up the sand. Ah, this blonde dude's like, ah!
Like, blind me too.
So you're hitting him, but he's like, you know,
Brother,
he's
he's got so much
got a
armor,
shield
just-
up and glancing off his armor.
Are you scared to hit a blind man, brother?
Heath, your turn.
So I'm gonna run up next to Dane and try to stab at the guy from him. It's
Okay,
blinded.
the blinded. Okay,
So I have advantage.
you have advantage.
Okay. That'll probably hit 24.
Oh yeah, you got him.
Make sure, don't get
To make sure you don't get your crit. Yeah.
Alright.
It's sweet dragon bag. He does. I think he does get sneaky fit. I'm sorry, he finna juke. He finna juke.
About to take him straight out of his shoes, straight out of his greaves.
Knock him straight out of his grease, son. Do it for your people.
What do you mean?
16.
All right.
You do 16 damage.
Yeah.
I hit this fool with everything I had and I hit him for 4. I was like, clank. And this dude over here like,
In there.
Oh shit. Well, he
Is he dead?
he is. Explain your attack. You are going to kill him. So how do you do it?
Can I choose not to kill him?
You can choose not to kill him.
Okay, I'm gonna bend down and start behind his knee. To disable him.
He'll never be able to walk again.
yes!
That is not dead.
Blew his whole knee off. But anyway, okay. So you attack you. He is disabled. He's out. He's down on the ground, and that would have been his turn, but he's down. Mary, your turn.
Alrighty.
You've bardic inspiration Terrence already.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. And also thank you, Mary Bot.
Who am I fighting? I don't even know who's.
We got one guy left.
No,
Yep.
I'm gonna left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. Well, I'll go ahead with my longsword then.
Okay, gonna move up and attack him.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. He's close enough.
Yeah. 13 plus my. What am I close to?
For longswords, it'd be strength to 0.
Alright, so 13, do I hit?
Nope.
Nope, alright.
You do not. Is his turn. Unless you got anything else to do, maybe extra abilities or actions.
Inspiration. You wanna do that?
I can inspire myself. But how many of them have I used though? I've only got
You used
4. I used one earlier though because I used my suggestion
Okay.
and I used my blindness and I inspired someone else now, right?
Mhm.
So I do have one left.
Your inspirations are actually separate.
They're separate. Like that's a different resource.
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't count towards your spell slots.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
So you've only used one.
Okay.
I used it.
Sure. Yeah, I'll inspire myself. Does that mean I get to roll again?
Nope.
No.
But next turn you get pluses.
Okay. All right.
All right. Paladin. All right, second Paladin. Mary's run up. His friend has fallen. He is going to swing at Heath. Okay. 24.
Yeah, no, just hit.
Just did it.
Yeah. All right. Non-damage.
Okay.
Non-damage, and he's done. That's
Oh, he's done, all right.
Terrence's turn.
Oh, son, we back up swinging. Let's see. I think this thing is still. Yeah, it's for 1 minute. Oh man, that's freaking good. It's still at that +1. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and swing on this fool again. This giant turkey.
All right,
Yeah.
hit him. Can't. Can't.
You got inspiration, but I wouldn't waste it.
No.
All right. Is that it for your turn?
I think I'm gonna try to throw sanctuary on.
Is it bonus action or your action?
Yeah, I think it's a spell
So
actually.
that'd be an action,
It'd be
unless
action.
it
Yeah,
specifies.
never mind then. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I guess it's Matt's turn then.
All right.
Get him.
Starting to really like just flare up here, and like one more ice knife right here,
Dice this food.
and I toss it at him.
All right.
This man might kill him. That's why I was hoping I'd get him before this man. He's probably gonna kill him.
Nope.
You didn't touch him.
No. But he has to make a DC save of 13.
I like how this man gets to miss. but still get some
He
kind of
makes
hit.
it.
Oh, son. So you mean the blind dude makes a cool...
No, the blonde dude is
Blind
down.
dude's down.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I took care.
The blonde dude is matrixed. Ooh. All right, Dane's your turn.
Alright, baby. Ass whoopings.
Foot to ass, brother. Remember, foot to ass.
Real life. So much armor. Jesus.
I thought you was a trained fighter.
Oh my god. You have to give me some of that armor, brother. That's insane. I don't understand.
This is one tough paladin, man. This dude like, nah, homie.
And that'll be my turn.
All right, his turn.
Okay, I'm gonna step up into him and try to stab in the back of his leg too.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. 27.
Yeah, you got him.
He's got somebody within 5 feet. So
Oh,
Yeah, he can stay up there.
it's not bad. It's
Oh, yeah.
He's
Well, I mean,
sneaking.
you know. Well.
10.
Okay. And he is still standing, but
Is he looking pretty
he's
rough?
looking pretty rough. And Mary's turn.
Alright, I'll go forth with my longsword again. The dude that's up there. Alright, roll a 6.
You did not hit him.
I've been helpful.
All right.
Lila was like, oh my god, no. Not 6. Not 6. I like this.
Paladin's still there. Attacks Heath again and misses. Terrence's turn.
Whose turn?
Yours.
This dude up, man.
Please.
I'm trying.
Astron, get him.
Is he not fighting back?
A 14. Damn
That's
it. That's 10 plus 4. He flexing, yo.
He was trained well.
He was.
You gotta just like
You need a
tink,
better
tink, 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 tink,
So what?
tink.
You need a better mace.
I need something. I can't land a hit to even do damage.
He's not dodging you, but you just hurt him.
Damn it! Just walk up to
Yeah, Matt's turn again.
Okay. I'll use. Start feeling really chilly around the area.
Oh man, this is it.
And I stand out and I shoot another ray of frost at it.
All right.
20.
Oh yeah.
Actually 25, but it's a crit.
Oh shit.
This dude.
Just times 2.
Look at I rolled a damn 20 when the dude's dead.
11. Yeah, 11.
Okay. 11. Whew, boy.
Is it frosty?
Oh man, this dude is way frosty. All right, you cast the frost knife at him, hits him, and he drops his weapons to his shield, and frost starts running up his neck and under his body, and the leg where Heath had hit him kind of cracks and falls off, and he falls to the ground. And he is dead. He is dead.
Well, I knew that one.
All right. Well,
How about the elf?
you check the elf.
Yeah.
Yeah, this battle's over with. We got.
All right.
We try to run up to the elf.
Yard there. Like,
Yeah.
he's right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we just run up to it and try to
Yeah. All right.
see if he's alive.
Check medicine. Well, don't even have to roll it. Self's dead.
Oh, damn it.
This elf is not breathing.
So we got zero information.
We got one soldier alive.
We got one alive.
You do. Okay. So you guys.
Perception. Did anyone see what happened just then?
Time up and stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm a yeah. He ain't like he going. I tie this dude up and
Arrested.
you're arrested.
Okay.
I kind of kick him.
You roll it. see if you can hit him.
Don't you? I'd rather not.
Okay. You want to make a check to see if there's any.
Check the
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
6 and what, 7?
7. You don't see anybody.
She wasn't having it.
Yeah,
Perception, no.
You can't even see the wall from where you are right now. It's just the ledge of the cliff. So, okay. You guys can discuss this. You have a dead elf, a dead paladin, and you've tied one up. What are you going to do?
Tell him we about to get justice for everything he has done wrong for one.
Mm-hmm.
Oscar, can you wake him up?
The paladin? I attempt to wake him up. So he's like knocked out, or?
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, how does it work waking him up? Do you
I was like, hey,
You were just
wake
like-
up.
I don't think you have to heal him up or
I was
anything.
I was gonna say like cast like laying hands or something.
I am.
Terrence proceeds to slap the paladin in the face on the
Wake
ground.
up.
He does not wake up.
Fine. Okay, fine. I do lay on hands. Just heal him for one.
Heal him from 1 HP.
Yeah, wake him
Okay, you lay your hand on him. There's a faint light, and his eyes slowly come open. And this paladin is... Let's see, which one was this? This would be the one... Where'd my name page go? There it is. Which one was it?
Either Marcus or Vandra.
Okay, this is Marcus. Fandro's dead. This is Marcus. Wakes up and...
Alright, I grabbed him by the collar. What were you doing out here?
He doesn't answer. He just kind of looks, and his eyes dart around and sees his dead paladin friend, and then looks at Terrence. What have you done?
Justice for all the wrong that you have done.
He doesn't speak. He just...
Where's Don? Why you will end up like your friend?
It's like an interrogation roll.
Intimidation.
Maybe intimidation, yeah. His eyes get even wider when he looks at you. He's like, "You're not going to kill me, are you?"
Not if you cooperate.
Okay. What do you want to know? Died?
Yes.
Where is it?
He told us. He just told us. And he looks around more. He just told us to deal with it.
Why'd you kill the elf?
He looks over towards Mary. He's like, just
Speak.
he just keeps trying to think of something to say, but we didn't know what to do. Evidence.
Where is it?
What?
The evidence. Where's the necklace this elf supposedly stole?
And he eyes start to water up, and it's like the elf didn't steal anything. We planted it. It's just Died's idea.
So y'all killed an innocent elf? Where's Paladin doesn't have a code to uphold to save people, to protect them, and you killed an innocent man because somebody else said so? You're higher up.
We're only required to protect humanity.
We're
We didn't
Paladins.
swear an oath to protect anybody else.
We protect all.
You took the oath, you know.
I do know, and I hold on to it.
Renard, calm down.
Would you be
Calm
willing
down.
to make a written statement confirming what you've told us here?
I'm gonna point my sword at him.
This was an oath to uphold.
He he doesn't say anything. He just
I feel like it would be the best idea for you in your position. Cruise control.
sure. Yeah. This guy's panicking.
12
taking
and
back the
persuasion is 8, 18, 19, 20.
Oh yeah. If you think so.
Okay. We're gonna have a written statement saying that they killed an elf for no reason.
Okay.
How's that for evidence, Nathan?
So you guys
Wait, didn't
are you guys producing some paper here on the beach to get him to sign while he's tied up?
Take
or-
him back to the house.
Yeah, we're gonna take him back to the house. You got some explaining to do. You coming with us?
what about Fandro?
No, you mean Fandro? What about Fandro?
The body that's on the beach?
You mean this dead body right here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna kick this dead body, but I want you dead. Kick it to the beach, but I want you dead.
Very paladin-like.
You know.
It's ice, right? When it just melt.
Yeah, just
We have no reason to hide him, but
frozen meat.
we also probably shouldn't carry him through town.
Doesn't meet outside of the walls. I don't feel like it's alcohol.
Who do you report to?
Who else?
Other than me, brother.
Her brother.
Well, he is your commanding officer.
Who else? We gotta go tell Nathan. We tell him that what we found here, this man confesses, and then we have our case.
We take him and his bum leg back to Nathan.
He did attack us.
They did. They drew their swords first. And we have proof. And you will admit to every truth.
Or die.
Okay.
Or end up like that guy right there.
Yeah, his eyes are looking at the body.
Sand on him.
He's still tears are running down his cheeks.
Alright, well, I don't believe walking through town would be the best idea. Luckily, there's a whole bunch of gates to this city of ours, so let's, instead of going from the bottom gate up to our house at the top, let's go around the wall to the top gate.
He's dragging this beach ball.
You guys start to hear clanging of armor heading your way.
And let's do that now. Let's leave now.
Fine, man.
I think they're down there.
We don't have time. We gotta get moving.
You hear a familiar voice. Check it out.
How far from the? How far from the water are we?
How far from the water?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
They have pulled the ocean washes in and touches your feet.
You know what? I think
I don't have any with him.
you boys should go take our friend here around the wall up to the top northern gate, because that's right next to our house.
I think I see him.
I'm gonna.
You
talk
turn around.
I'm gonna talk to people.
I
Okay?
grabbed the
Say
Fandro.
nice words.
I grabbed Fandro and I want to throw him into the water.
All right, or you can turn and you can see that there is a paladin looking at you,
They can
pointing
see
his
me.
finger,
Yeah.
and then
gotta
more
go.
start to
Alright.
come around the corner, and they're 30 feet away.
All right, so
Yeah, you definitely see it.
I'll grab Marcus.
Are they walking with like weapons drawn? They need to attack, or are they just trying to check things out?
There's no weapons drawn right now.
It will be.
Halt right there! Don't move!
Figure out what you guys are doing. I start hysterically crying,
We gotta go. We're going.
and
More paladins come around. There are 5, and the two that were there first are running towards you.
Can we go?
oh my home! Oh,
We gotta go.
home!
So
What
wait,
happened here?
There's no running, huh? I guess we're not.
Daggers go off.
Yeah, just sheath it on back.
All right, yeah, when
I'm
they get
sobbing over
as they
the
get closer to you, they do
ground.
draw their weapons, as they can
Hands up.
and point at you. More paladins come around. There are about 10 there now, and you hear a voice. Get out of the way! And pushing paladins out the way, Owen is coming through. And stops and looks at the scene. And that is it. For today.
God.
Oh boy.
Miss Eve, I miss you. I must go.
Oh boy.
That's the one guy I didn't want to see.
This is his.
The chat is funny. They said we should have put him in the bag of holding. They said we should have put him in the bag of holding.
You guys don't have one. You guys haven't tried to get one of those yet.
Yeah, we need a bag of holding. God damn.
Quick, chop him in pieces. Everyone, put him in.
All
Put him in pieces.
right. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Good game. Good game.
Lie and make a big distraction. That's what I'm going to do next
Put
week.
him in the bag of holding. Nothing can go wrong. That's pretty funny.
Oh man.
Grab a text earlier and said chat wanted to know character names and roles again.
You want to hear the you guys are watching? Want to hear? Yeah, go around the table. We start.
All right.
Dane, what are you playing?
All right, I'm playing a hill dwarf named Scrine. I'm a level 3 fighter, and yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Bump, level 3 paladin. Name is Osrod Hildorf, twin brother.
See the resemblance? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dane's the taller one, right?
Yeah, he's the he's the taller one.
Way taller.
I'm the good looking one though.
All right. Yeah. Oh, what you got going, Heath?
Okay. My name is Heath. I'm playing a rogue high elf named Ao.
Yeah. Mary?
All right, my name is Mary. The character that I'm playing is Beltone Hayes. She is a chaotic good human bard who loves a man in uniform.
Mm-hmm. You love all these paladins.
Yeah, she's very happy-go-lucky and overwhelmingly positive. And that's kind of due to the overwhelming guilt that she feels over the fact that she kind of released hell upon the
Maybe.
12 years ago.
Maybe.
You don't
Born the world savior.
I blame myself a lot, so my character is very conflicted and masks it with positivity. Yeah.
Okay. Matt.
And, my name is Matthew. I'm playing a half-elf sorcerer named Ray, or Raynor. He is in this world. He feels overly mistreated, so he kind of acts out on that a lot.
Yeah. In this world, non-humans are thought very lowly of, and elves, half-elves, high elves were all enslaved for many, many years. So it's not a very pleasant world for these guys, but it's okay. And yeah, that is our episode for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it as the first game, other than episode 00. That's like a backstory. So that's went all right. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys next time. We'll probably play bi-weekly, so it'll be 2 weeks from now. We'll play again, and hope to see you guys there. Until then,